Are you looking for something different to do for your party? Have you ever considered a virtual tarot card reading party? Yes, I said a virtual tarot card reading party. Any kind of party. Well, if you're interested in finding out more about it, email me at gypsymedicinewoman@gmail.com and let's get your party started. Woo, 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 woo. Hello, I'm live. Catch me off guard, I'm telling you. It's so funny. Hope you guys are having an awesome, amazing, beautiful night. Are you ready to break free of those emotional bondages? Well, let's reveal your love story through tarot tonight, you know. You know how it goes. First, we're going to read the collective tarot, and I also have this unique spread that I want to do to, let me see if I can find it here real quick. And it just ties into the name of the show, what emotional story is ready to be released, and what truth is your soul asking for to be declared now, and what love and freedom awaits you and shifts your energy. So I think I'm going to do that first. Yeah, I think so, because it ties it right into the show. And then I'll do the collective reading, because if I do it the other way, I'll probably forget. So, and let's see, this is about breaking free. This is a spread about us breaking free from that emotional self. Okay, let's see. I'm trying a whole bunch of new things here. The reason why I'm trying to reach a larger audience to be watching the content. And so I'm doing little tricks here and little tricks there. And yes, I have had a bunch of resistance in doing it because it makes me work different. And, you know, when a Taurus, they get going, they got their way of doing things. And then, you know, and then we got to change things around. We don't like to be uprooted, but, you know, you would be surprised because, I mean, I've moved probably about 8 times in the last 4 years. But anyhow, I'm telling you. Okay, so the first card is going to represent what emotional story is ready to be released. I know, I'm telling you. Having to change the way we do things. What's happening is doing the Your Hidden Love story as a video format. That means I'm recording it the day before. and doing all the work that I'm supposed to do after we do the live, but I never get it done. And so that's one of the reasons why I'm trying it with the video format, because I'm making sure I complete all that stuff. And then I got some other things I don't want to talk about until I actually start doing it, because if I talk about it, I kind of jinx it. You know, I don't know if you guys ever had that kind of stuff happen to you. So, and yeah, so I'm trying to do that, and it is a lot of work. It's a lot of work, but you know, but I enjoy all of it. That's what's crazy. I enjoy it all. So why am I complaining? It's like, well, I just want it to happen, but if it all just happened, then I wouldn't have nothing to do, right? So we gotta all take those baby steps, even if you got resistance. So, and if you got resistance or fear or insecurity about that next move, do your EFT. Oh, me too. I jinx it. So I just do it. Yeah, I have to do it. If I have found throughout my time of going live, if I speak it, that I'm gonna do it, no, it don't get done. But if I keep it and I know that's what I want to do, then I just do it. Then I put traction in it. So it's, you know, I give myself more power by not speaking about it and allowing myself to move forward. So yeah, it's crazy, huh? All right, let's see. We're going to try, the show title is being connected to, the next few show titles are all connected to, we have the Independence Day coming up here in the United States. And so I just wanted to tie it into emotional freedom. How can we be free in our own bodies and our own souls? And so that's why the title names have kind of shifted up a little bit. So right now we want to break free from those emotional stories, and so we can begin again. So the first card out, the first pile card is going to be, it's your birthday. Woo, woo, woo. Happy early birthday, Tanya. Hello, Raquel. And Inish, happy to see you here. Bishop, happy to see you here. And who else came in? I got to scroll back up. And we got Summoned too. Happy to see everyone here. All right. So how exciting is that? So that means you're a Cancer then. Yeah. You're welcome. Yeah, you show up on pretty close to your birthday. I actually start singing happy birthday songs. So on the following Thursday, if you show up, you get a happy birthday song from me. Okay? All right. All right. So, okay. Well, both of my brothers are Cancers, so I know what a Cancer energy is like. They're not alike though. They're two separate different kinds of Cancers. And then Pop Queen, she's on her way to Thailand, and she's a Cancer. So first card out, what emotional story is ready to be released? That story that we have tied to success, like we feel like it's too hard, like I can't be successful. Nobody in my family was ever successful. What makes me better? I wonder. So we want to break free from that story that it's hard to be successful. Success comes, you know, what do you think about yourself? You know, what do you do on a daily basis that, you know, what is it that you love to do? Success isn't about, we always tie it to money, but it has nothing to do with money. Okay. Yeah. And then the money card comes out. Yeah, to know your worth, to know your value, you know. When you stand in that energy of already being successful, that's when the money starts flowing in. It's because you already feel that abundance. So, yeah, release the emotional story that we have tied to money. That's what I get. Yeah. Release it. Let yourself go through a rebirth to that. What do you think about money? Because we give them so many emotions are attached to money. It is crazy. We need to not give the money so much power over our emotional self. So anyhow, what emotion in the story is ready to be released? It has to do with how we have our success tied to money. Okay, we need to re-script that story, rewrite that story. And let me get Peter, happy to see you here. All right. What truth is your soul asking you to declare now? What is your soul wanting you to declare now? That you are worthy, that you are whole, you are complete, you are already radiant. You just have to stand in that power. Look at it, all has to do with money. It's just like so crazy. What truth is your soul asking you to declare now? When you stand in that power, that you know your worth, you know your value, what happens is a brand new offer comes your way. Something that's solid, a solid offer, something touchable, something tangible, something you cannot miss. And what else what truth is your soul asking you to declare right now? That way you can feel grounded, whole, and complete. This is how we lay down our foundation. By standing in the power, you are already worthy enough. You are already whole enough. This way you can feel grounded, whole, and complete. So offers can come towards you. And that's the Emperor. That gives you the solid foundation you guys are seeking, especially when it comes to money and the emotions attached to it. Okay, and then the third line is about what love and freedom awaits you to shift your energy. So what love and freedom awaits once you shift your energy. That can't be right. Oh no, it can. Oh yeah, look at it's freeing all of that luggage. It's freeing the disappointment. It's taken away the cloud. It's taken away the fogginess. So you can see clearly. Look at it. Everything's going to change. It's a divine change. It's destined. It's fated. When you actually know, you just step into the power of you are already worthy enough. Stop tying your worth to money. We give money too much power. Because money isn't emotional. We're the emotional people, and we tie the emotions to the money. So I guess we can blame the money for the emotional setting, but then we're not really dealing with the emotional thing. So what does it want? It wants us, what emotional story is ready to be released is how we view success and how we're communicating with that how we need to really flip that story around to better. What truth is your soul asking you to declare now? Your truth wants you to stand in your power, to know your worth and know your value already. So things start coming to you because that lets you lay down a solid foundation. And what love and freedom awaits you once you shift your energy? I think it's releasing some of this baggage, this emotional baggage, this disappointment, and feeling like there's a cloud over your eyes all the time. That gets ready to change. It's a divine change, and so you are successful. Hanging around long enough to see your success. The first card, what I love about this reading so far, is the first card has to do with success, and the last card has to do with success, being victory, to being in the spotlight, being seen, not necessarily somebody else's spotlight, but your spotlight, that you finally see yourself. I love it. All right, that was the reading that is tied into the show. The next reading I'm going to do is the collective reading. I'm just, again, trying new things. see what the collective reading has to say. There's a divine masculine here. He's got a lot of passion. He's got a lot of desire. The heat's on him. There's a tower moment happening. Something is pushing him to make a forward movement, to do something. You know, come on, divine masculine, you got to do this. I don't know. The heat's on. All right, what do we got going on for the collective reading tonight? What is it? What is it? What do you guys need to know when it comes to the collective reading? Woo! The Ten of Pentacles. That's the fairy tale dream of a card. That's one of my favorites, you know. Having everything that you ever wanted. First is stability, the strong foundation, so you can grow, so you can expand, so you can have everything that you ever wished for, that you ever wanted. The divine feminine, as she's been going towards her fairy tale dream of a story, she has had to defend herself from other people's energy. And that's because it's like a success. You know, you're looking at your own success, and other people don't, no, come back, you can't be successful. And so there's energy that comes at her, and she just nurtures herself. She nurtures herself with so much love first. I did see at the bottom of the deck the Four of Wands with the Ace of Pentacles. That says a solid offer is coming in, which would be a union, coming in together into union, which would go right into this card right here. Yeah, there's been outside energy, outside forces. Yeah, I feel that. It feels like just one of those swords come and try to stab me on the back. It's like, can you get the F off of me? I'm telling you. All right. Yeah, that divine feminine has to continue on nurturing herself and do the work. I know it's a heavy load. All right. Can you get off of this shit? Can we get on to the hidden love story here? Can you show us what's going on? Well, here comes that divine masculine. He's been watching this divine feminine defeat herself when this energy comes at her. He's been watching her nurture herself. He's been watching her do the work. He's been watching how she continues on staying in her truth, in her true vibration. And he's watching this divine masculineness. He's solid, he's grounded, he's loyal. He only comes forward when he's correct. Yeah, he's been making a decision about coming together. Oh, he's been making a decision about this heartache. But what's really interesting about this heartache coming in here is it's like it's been healed. Like there used to be a heartache that was in this story, in this mix, and it seems like somebody's healed it, because this is the inner heart. When the heart is operating from unconditional love, there's nothing but love that gets brought together. So this is also a card about coming together, uniting, okay? Okay. She wanted to stick out. I love it when the cards flip and do that stuff. It's like, it just blows my mind how the cards do that, you know. This divine feminine, she is being seen. She is in the spotlight. She's being victorious. She's been watering her plants for some time. She's been watering some seeds that she planted at least 7 years ago, max 7 years ago. The seeds started to grow. They started to provide in some kind of way, maybe not the way that she anticipated or saw it, but it is solid. It's been a solid growth. It has been worthy every time, so she continues on watering those plants, that seed, those seeds. Unconditional love. We got 3 tens on the table. That means a cycle is getting ready to end. You know, we're done with the cycle, so we can have a fresh new start. So this card's about unconditional love. And what I love about this row here, we have the fairy tale dream of a story with the divine masculine that comes forward correct. He comes forward loyal with unconditional love. Is anybody here? I'm used to you guys talking in the chat, you know. All right, so here we go. Ooh, yeah, when it comes to this love connection, see, she's been defending this connection all along. Thank you. I love it. Okay, I'm glad you guys are here. She's been defending this, you know, having to protect herself with this connection all along about you guys coming together as a teamwork. And a teamwork is here. You know, this is a soulmate connection. Getting ready for bed. Yeah, I took a nap earlier so I can be up late. But I'm up late all the time naturally. But I guess I take a nap because it gets so hot in the daytime. About the only thing I feel like doing is taking a nap. Okay, look at this. Unconditional love with the soulmate connection. These are wishes and dreams are coming true. I love it. And the divine feminine, she kept nurturing herself, nurturing the heart space. The divine masculine has also nurtured his heart space, learning to love themselves unconditionally, that there's nothing but love all around them. I love it. So nice. What else is going on here for you guys? Ooh. Been hanging around. Yeah, I've been hanging around. So somebody's been hanging around watching this divine feminine become successful. She kept holding on to the things that she felt was valuable in her life, and she didn't let go of it. She kept her foundation secure and strong. So somebody's been hanging around watching that too. All right, so what's going on? Ooh, the Empress. Yeah, look at that. The Empress comes out. She is everything. She is the bomb. She's joy, laughter, play, happiness, peace, harmony, passion, desire. She speaks her truth. She nurtures herself. She nurtures other people. She listens to divine. She's tapped in and tuned in to divine. She is pure divine love. That's what I call her. She's pure divine love. Woo! Here, look at that. It's like he's looking, you know, it's like sometimes we look back to see, you know, are they here yet? Is it coming? You know, we've been waiting for something. Here's this divine mask, and he's looking. He's checking her out. He's got a lot of passion for her. He's got a lot of desire for her. He's lit up. Yeah, he's got some bright ideas. Yeah, when it comes to the Empress. What are those bright ideas? I want to know. It's Divine's plan. Divine has been leading these two together forever. This is Divine's plan. Divine has been laying down this foundation to make it really strong so they can build their castle together, and Divine sees all, you know. So, yeah, he's following Divine's plans. I love it. Well, he's coming forward to speak his truth, because Divine told him to. Oh, now Divine Feminine, she's on her chariot. I knew that car was going to come up. She's on her chariot. She's going forward. He's got to chase her now. If he wants to catch up with her, because she's going mighty fast. He wants to tell her the truth. Well, you got to come catch her. Got to come catch her, Divine Feminine. That's so funny. Oh, he wants to come forward and, you know, unite with her. He wants to get married to her. He wants to work together as a team with her. He wants to have everything with her. He's in alignment now. He's balanced. Learning and enjoying. Yeah. Listening and enjoying. Ooh. Yeah. It is an equal give and take. Everything's in alignment. Everything's in balance when it comes to this love connection. The highest priest is at the bottom of the deck. She knows things you guys don't know. She knows secrets. But what are the secrets that the highest priest knows? What's the secret that the highest priest knows that she wants to reveal? That this Divine Feminine, She's been doing so much work on herself, self-love work. All the self-love work is bringing in so much more love. That card has more love in it than any other card in the deck. Well, so you guys continue on doing that self-love work. Continue on speaking your truth from your highest self so you can be operating from love. And that's what I have for you guys. I always love doing the collective reading because it ties into your hidden love story. It likes to reveal itself. That's the reveal your hidden love story reading. See where the energy flow is with it right now. Collective, great collective. I always love the collective. All right. Let's see. Did Andrew show up? Andrew, if you're here, I don't see you here. If you're here, you would have said so. Okay. So, and Sugar's not here either. Alright. And, Summon's not here either. Oh, Summon is here. Summon, are you here, Summon? Are you actually here? I know you come in and go to work too, so. All right, then we have, Tanya, and then after Tanya is Raquel. Okay, we got Tanya, Raquel, then Inish, Bishop, and Arpita. That's my order right now, okay? All right. So, Tanya, you want a collective reading? I mean, a collective reading. A general reading is what I meant. I just gave the collective reading. A general reading. What do you need to know for your highest good is what you get with that. Or a channeled message from someone that's always on your mind, and for some reason you cannot get them off your mind. So it's channeled message or general. General, yay. All right. I love doing the general readings for you guys because I know the readings are telling you guys what you need to know to help you grow and expand, to heal your own emotional story that may be going on in the background, okay? It's my favorite. All right, here we go for Tanya in the house. What's Tanya need to know for her highest good at this moment in time? Ooh, that's a divine masculine energy that's moving forward quickly with a lot of passion, with a lot of fire. What's he moving towards? Moving towards Tanya. Tanya, what's going on? We got somebody that's in your energy mix already. It's funny, since I go on TikTok live, my hands start, like I'm learning how to shuffle differently, not all the time, but just sometimes this shuffle comes out. Oh my goodness. So, what's that? There's Andrew. All right, you guys. Andrew will be next. Okay, I want to get Andrew in there, okay? And, so this divine masculine that's moving forward has, like, this is the card of emotions. Like, that's the Eight of Cups. That all the cups are empty. They're depleted. You're looking at the wrong cup. But it looks like that they're done looking at that cup because it's ending, you know, like they've gone through this major rebirth. This divine masculine has, okay? I don't know. I'm reading for you, Tanya, but it wants to talk about this divine masculine. It's energy. It could be the energy within inside yourself. Okay, so this divine masculine has learned how to release fear, doubt, insecurity, not whole enough, not complete enough, not ready enough. I don't know, not passionate enough. He's letting all those lower vibes go, because he has been doing the work. He's been working on his mindset. He's been cutting out those old stories. Okay. And making peace with himself. I guess Tanya, I guess you needed to know about this divine masculine here. You know what I'm telling you. It's all about him and in your energy mix, or about that divine masculine energy within yourself, of course. All right. Mm-hmm. Look at it. There's the divine feminine. She's ready for her divine masculine. Go, baby. Here I am, honey. Look at it. Here I am, baby. I want you to see closer. Here I am, baby. Woo, here he comes. And what? We got a hidden love story coming out to be revealed. Woo. These two are coming together. All right, we're revealing your hidden love story. Yay! What else does Tanya need to know? So there is definitely a divine masculine energy that is in your mix, okay? That has definitely let go of some old baggage that is no longer, that baggage that's not serving him. He's been doing the work, clearing out, rechanging the story, flipping the script, rewriting it so he's at peace with himself. And look at that, woo, Tanya! He's got the hots for you. Yeah, he did all that work just to make a forward movement towards you. All right, give me another card here for Tanya. Ooh, here we go. Woo. Pleasure. Woo. Look at all the beautiful colors coming on in after he let go of the garbage there. And what do we got? 10 of Cups, unconditional love. Look at these two. These two, they're operating from their higher self. Let's see what is my light. Let's see if that works better. These two working, look at, they're both in purple. There's the divine feminine, there's the divine masculine, unconditional love. Ooh! Tanya's got a good reading. Everything's getting ready to change. Look, in the matter of divine timing, though. Divine's got this weird timing. I just let you know that, just to be prepared. Yeah, the universe has got your back. You're going to feel on top of the world when this connection comes together. That's what I have for you, Tanya. A card fell on the ground, is the Chariot. It's the fastest moving card in the deck. Ooh, look it. Yeah, it's moving faster. Okay, what I like to point out to you, Tanya, yes, they are. As long as there's no question asked. You get a general reading in which I tell you what you need to know for your highest good, or you get a channeled message for someone that's always on your mind. Okay, those are the free readings. Anything else is my price is $11.11. We're going there. Yeah, Gabby hit the like button. Yeah, Gabby, welcome aboard. We're happy to see you here. But anyhow, back to Tanya. You're reading what I wanted to point out. See at the beginning of the reading, the divine masculines moving forward. This is the fastest moving knight. And then we at the end of the reading is the Chariot. That's the fastest moving card in the deck. So this is happening faster than you realize it. Okay? All right. Summon is on in the house. So Summon I'm going to read for Andrew, and after Andrew I'll read for Summon, because I read for my members first. Okay? There is a queue. I just put your name on the list. That's what I do. And and I have just done one reading, and I got not everybody is here, so we're going on to Andrew. Not seeing anything in 3 days yet. Thank you so much. It's all good. It's energy. So if you feel some excitement or something, it's energy that's giving some movement towards a beautiful direction. You subscribed? Oh, great. You just got here and you love my energy. Yay! You get it. You love. All right, perfect. Because tarot is here to lead us and guide us, and there is no really time in tarot, so don't be disappointed in the time. Yeah, things have to blend itself to come together, right, for victory to happen. Okay. All right, Andrew. Andrew wants a general reading. Let's see what general reading for Andrew. Andrew, if you want a channel message, you have to let me know. Otherwise, I'm just doing the general for you. Might want that same deck of cards too. All right. All right. Andrew, I'm going to say it every time that I remember, but I want to thank you for all the help you give me behind the screens without me asking. You just do it, how you pop in, how you stay up late at night, extra hours just to help my channel out. I appreciate you so much. Oh, look at you, Summon. You love me. You're calling me a sweetheart. Look at you. You're trying to show off. All right. So we're getting Andrew here, and we'll get you next, Summon. But thank you for the for the tip. I appreciate you so much. Ooh. Okay, here we go. Andrew, what do you need to know? Let's see what cards have to say for Andrew in the house. Woo! What the cards have to say for Andrew. Here we go. Woo! You know, that's thank you. That's about you being okay in your own energy, you know, not be looking at those empty cups. I want you to be sitting in that one cup that's full, that lotus, that cup that has that lotus in it, and just kick back, chill. Yeah, that's where I want you to be, in that energy. Hello, Anna Maria. Oh, hold on, I need to turn some air on now. I start reading and it gets hot, you guys, so hold on. All right. You're back? Okay, well, I've got a few people going on right now. I have Andrew, and then Summon, and then you, okay? I got you. I'm happy you guys are all here. Ooh. And you guys, you see where Summon tipped me? You see that little thumb? Go push on it so it gives it some extra clicks there. Alright. So when there's 4 cups there, Andrew, don't look at the 3 empty ones. Look at that full one. That's where I want you to bathe in, you know, do that self-love. Just fill your cup up with so much love, so much abundance, so much beauty, so much peace. Yeah, nurture yourself. Continue on. You know, the Queen of Cups, she nurtures herself first. She fills that cup up with so much love before she goes out there. I want to also show you, see, she's in the lotus, and I'm talking about the 1 cup, because this normally has 4 cups on it in other readings. And then I'm talking about the 1 cup that needs to be filled. This one only has 1 cup, and it has a lotus on it right here. So that's what I want you to do, Andrew, is fill that. I'm at just chill. Just chill. All right, yeah, I love it too. All right, what else Andrew needs to know? Yeah, just, 6 of cups. Fill those cups up with pleasure, with peace, with harmony, with relaxation. Where there's peace, I'm telling you. Keep your mind at peace, This is, I want to, keep doing your meditations, Keep your energy at peace. Fill up your cups with love. Nurture yourself so you can feel that pleasure. You can feel the joy. All right. Andrew. There, it is to help you have a solid foundation. And when you, this is nurturing yourself. So this is the divine feminine in yourself. And then here we got the divine masculine coming out, because the divine masculine needs its divine feminine to be at peace. That's energy within, okay? The divine masculine, he's the emperor here. He's grounded, he's solid, he's whole, he's complete. He's got a lot of responsibilities. Like he holds the world in his hands, and he has a kingdom to run and a castle to build and all that. He's just got a lot on his, so he needs his divine feminine energy to be at calm and at peace with herself. Ooh, especially when the devil comes in, when the toxicity comes in, when fear, doubt, or insecurity comes in, that emperor can't, he says, look, he's got his back to that energy. He's not, he's learning how to move. This divine masculine is learning how to move through the toxicity of the devil. This is a card about moving through it so he can realign himself and rebalance himself. So we can continue on working. And the last row here for Andrew. Yeah, let's see, gonna give us a card. There we go. It gave me too many cards. We'll take this one. Woo! That's where you're gonna find your strength from your inner self when you allow the divine feminine to be at peace, so the divine masculine can continue on working on himself and not being bothered by the toxicity of the devil. That's where the strength comes out from your centered self. I'm laughing at my shuffle because it's all new since I've been on TikTok. I don't know where I learned it, but it started doing this every once in a while. Look at it. Yeah, it's moving along. It's a love connection. There's the lovers. Yeah, so when we actually realign ourselves so the divine feminine is at peace and the divine masculine can ground himself, it brings strength so we can move into our love story. We can move into the connection with that loved one. Because now we're operating from our fullest power. That maybe there might be a heartache right now with that love connection, but when we stand in our power, then it moves past that. Yeah, look at it. Here, this is a heartache, and we got a tower here. So to me, I'm thinking this is intensely breaking away. When we're standing in our power and nurturing ourselves, we pull up our strength. It like blows out that toxic, that negative energy that is created within the heart space. And I think your heart space is actually expanding. There it is. Yep. So you can actually truly be that person that you really are. You can come out and you have your wings on, you're coming out being that best version of yourself. That's what I have for you, Andrew. All right. Summer, and you're next. If you're still here, let me know if you're still here, because I know how you come and you go. And you know me, I'd like you to be present when I do your readings. So, all right. So Summon's here. We're gonna pull those cards. See, Summon doesn't get to choose what they want. I just do Summon's cards. Oh yeah, I just do it. I love you too, Summon. Woo, woo, woo. There, I blow you to kiss. Yeah. You're always here in the background, yeah. You're always here, but I don't always see you. So, but when I'm giving you a reading, I need you present, not just here. All right, what's going on for a Summon in the house? What Summon need to know? Ooh, we got a lot of people moving. It's a card about movement. Maybe the divine feminine energy's in the middle and moving somewhere, going somewhere. She's got her bags packed. She doesn't look very happy though. No, she don't look happy, but things are moving. Oh my goodness, what's going on? Woo! Well, well, look at, she's finding her higher vibration. She's rewriting her book. She's rewriting her story. So she's feeling lighter, and now she's not feeling so down and out about the move. She's feeling pretty good about who she is. She's coming into union with herself. She's dancing to her own tune, beating to her own beat. You know, getting into this higher vibrational energy because she chose her. And there are actually other people out there. You enjoy my own company. Yeah, me too. I think about that. I go, man, I really enjoy my own company. Even though it'd be nice to have someone in my company, but it's got to be the right person. You know, it can't just be anyone. And, but I understand that. I really enjoy my company. So the person I get with has to understand. I think that's, I just, you know, be together, but yet have your own space, you know. I'm telling you. All right. So there's those other people that were wishing upon a Big Dipper for your wishes and dreams. They're in the middle of making wishes for you, Summon. I hope those wishes are good wishes. What are they wishing for? I want to know. What are they wishing for? What are those people wishing for you, Summon? Oh, no. Somebody's in the background. I feel them. All right. They're wishing for you to be whole, be complete, be true to yourself. To continue on listening to divine, know your worth, know your value. I just want you to be totally your unique self. Not, Hey, Zen now. Thank you. I'll be right with you in just a moment, okay? All right, what we got going on here. Oh, and then to the new person in the house, Gabby. So if somebody leaves a donation like that, then they get cuts in line, okay? All right, I am in the middle of a reading right now, and then I can get to you next, okay? Now you know your value. All right. You're probably giving it away to everybody else before, and you thought you had to please everybody before. That's not true. Okay. Ooh. Going on here. He doesn't want to read that story. All right, so. All right, here's the divine feminine. She's doing her work. She's doing her spiritual work. She don't see anything else behind her because she is just so involved into whatever it is that she's doing. It's all about the divine feminine energy. Hey, Amanda. All right, and look at it. Then an offer comes in for her. This is a solid offer, something touchable, something tangible. Maybe an offer she walked away from. I don't know. You know, she learned what it is she needed to know, and she took off. All right, what's going on? What's going on, Summon? Are you not going to take that offer? Well, this divine masculine, he's actually manifesting you. He's manifesting his divine feminine. Yep, he's solid, he's grounded, he's whole, he's complete, he's loyal. He's probably been watching you for some time from a distance. He's had to read thousands of books to understand this connection to one, because he wants to know why. He is so connected to someone that he hasn't really gotten to know. Maybe from a distance, but not one-on-one, not in person, not where you guys are interacting, but he loves watching you. It's true. Her card always says true. Look at it. We got the Ten of Swords. She's looking at the bright side. She's letting go of anything that hasn't worked, and she's letting that go. We've got 2 tens on the table right now, so tens are endings, and we have 1 ace on the table. It's a brand new beginning. So far, mainly the readings about divine feminine energy. There is divine masculine that's manifesting you and watching you, and I think that's an offer coming in from this divine masculine. Oh, because he's in love with you. Woo, woo, woo. His heart goes pitter-patter every time he thinks about you, and he's lucky. He feels lucky to even be in your energy. Woo, 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 woo. No, I don't want any DM. I love me and myself and I. But there they are. Well, they want you. Look at block. Oh, block. It is. Someone gets one of the best readings. Block. Divine feminine block. She's keeping her balance. She knows this game all too well. She goes, nope. I've been there. I've done that. The only way anything changes is if that divine masculine actually gets in connection one-on-one with that divine feminine, where they can look each other eye to eye. They got to have that eye-to-eye connection for it to change. She's holding her own balance. I'm telling you. Look at me, she's walking away as that divine masculine's coming forward. She's so done because she's been here so long. She goes, I'm just so done. This is kind of almost like some of it, like your last reading. It showed in your last reading these things that she was, gone up to the mountain, learned what she needed. She left because they never came around. Here she's looking at the brighter side of the story, letting go of things that are not working. Here she is leaving things behind, these blockage. It's almost so similar. I have to go back and look at your other reading. I remember a lot of that. Look at, he knows about all those things that divine masculine knows about, all those things he's done, those tricks, those lies, those things that, were an illusion. But this energy is actually being worked differently. He's trying to get around this energy, that blocked energy of the divine feminine. He's probably trying to surprise her. Yeah, surprise her. Ooh, because he has so much love for her. He's trying to surprise her with love. We got 3 kings on the table too. That's either you have one divine masculine that's being loyal to you, that has a lot of passion, a lot of desire for you. The one's all lit up on fire. They have a lot of love for you that they've been holding back forever. And if it's not one divine masculine, you got 3. Summon what's going on. You got hot to trot now. But I think it's 1 because of how the cards are laying out. Okay. But look at, now that you don't want anybody, here they come flocking. They're coming after you now, Summon. They're flocking towards you. Now that you have said, I'm okay on my own. F them. All right. Look at the Divine Feminine. Don't see it. There, I'm telling you, the consistency of your card summon just really blows my mind. She's going, I'm done looking at all those empty cups. Yeah, I know what that Divine Masculine has done. He's left me out to dry. He let all my cups get empty. I poured and poured and poured so much love on him, and he gave me nothing. And still, even the cards show me nothing. They're just showing me the truth about me, that I'm done. I walked away, energetically wise, because I can't sit here and wait forever. Yeah. Hold your balance. Hold your balance. Things are getting ready to change in your life. That's what I think. Ooh, look at it. You had to hold your balance when you got left out. They didn't let you in. They kicked you out. Oh, my goodness. Look at that. Divine Feminine has gone through a lot. She has donated a lot of energy into this connection, and so she's just done trying to even invest into the connection. That's why she's doing all this self-love work. That Divine Masculine still in her energy mix, but she's done what she's done with is believing that he's going to make a forward movement as there's a motorcycle or something going out. I don't want his love. I'm happy. That's what I'm looking at. Yeah, but he is tapped in and tuned into divine, and he wants your love. He's on his way with a solid offer. Ooh, and it's an intense offer because he's gone through a major transformation. But this Divine Feminine, she's like, the only way I see anything, you can't see. The only way I see anything, unconditional love's on its way. Look at, you can't see the unconditional love's on its way. It's coming in faster than you know. Who's coming in faster? That Divine Masculine. He's got a cup of love for you. He wants to express his truth. It's that one that you have embraced at one time or another, and where you're calm, you're really calm when you're around or think about them, but you're excited too. He's on his way. Look at, on his way, he's on his way, and who's on his way is that Divine Masculine. He wants to tell you how much he loves you. He's probably sorry about everything that's happened in the past that made you, really said, I'm done with this connection. And that's the truth. Look at, and what's peeking out there is the fairy tale dream of a card. Summon. Your story's not over yet. You may think you're done. You may think it's over, but your story is nowhere near over. He's going to make some kind of forward movement that you cannot see. That's what they're trying to trick back here, because they're really good at tricking. They live that journey with you, so they know how to deceive. They know how to come up behind. But it's kind of like been a game to him, but he never meant to lose you in the process. He wants a brand new beginning with you. He wants a brand new start with you. And the highest priest knows it. What the highest priest knows, it is your wish. It is your dream. And his too. And Divine's going to offer your wish and dream towards you, okay? And he's on his way. Look at, he's on his way to communicate his truth. You better hurry the F up. That's all I gotta say. Sounds just like your guy. I know, that's what happens. I tell you, sounds just like my guy too. I'm telling you. Well, if I want to call anybody my guy anymore, I'm telling you. I don't want to upset anybody that's out there if they're living another life with other people or anything. I don't want to, I'm not in the middle of any of that. That's why she's decided to move on. If she didn't want to be she don't want to be the third party, She goes, I'm leaving, I'm done with this. I did everything I could, Right now I got to block, because I got to block the idea that we are in a connection, because, it drains her energy to continue on believing that there's a connection that never shows up, right? And because she has been left out before, she's been depleted before, she has given and given and given. And so she's had to learn how to hold her balance. But again, what she don't see, that divine has other plans for her, and divine is probably kicking that divine masculine in the ass to say, come on forward to your divine feminine before you lose her. Okay. No, I just got done with summons reading. I can do yours right now. You get it totally good. Divine knows everything. I'm telling you, that's the truth. Alright, so we're going to do your reading right now. Zenab. Okay. Does Jared have the intention to work on our connection and come out from his silence and express his feelings to me, and what are his current energy, his spirit? I'm telling you, that's what we all want to know. When are they going to come forward? All right. Ooh, I lost my screen. Hold on here. Oh, where's it? This screen? There it is. Okay. It's perfect. Reading by Miss Gypsy. Woo, woo, woo. Beautiful. Yes, Holy Spirit is awesome. Yep. Thank you so much. You're perfect for me. And I love you too, Summon. Woo, 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 woo. All right. Okay, now I'm going back to read your question. Again, I got to have it here in front of me. All right. Here we go. For Zenab, okay? Does Jared have the intentions to work on your connection? That is actually, that first card out is they do have an intention to bring you guys together, bring the energy connection together. This is moving in that direction, okay? Are they going to come out of their silence? Well, they do have a lot of love for you. Are they going to come out of their silence? Nine of Discs that's a yes card. This is, when they, this is when you feel, not necessarily you, when he feels that he is whole and complete all on his own, like he doesn't really need anyone, but he wants someone that when he puts on his peacock wing, when he really truly feels that divine masculinity that he's supposed to truly be, where he really feels his worth, he feels his value, he doesn't need anything, no outside influences to make him feel this wholeness and this completeness. That's when he'll start manifesting you in. Will he express his feelings? Well, he has to get to that space so he can feel solid, grounded, and whole and complete, so he can have the power to come express his feelings. Okay, say he gets there, all right? Will he come and express his feelings? I want to know. Well, more so, Zenab wants to know. Is he going to come and express his feelings? I still don't feel like he feels strong enough right now. He feels like a failure right now. And when he looks at you, he looks like he puts you up on a pedestal. He sees your worth. He sees your value. He sees your strength. And he just doesn't feel like he's matching your energy, at least right now. Like when he thinks about it. It's like he has mixed emotions about it. He still needs to ground that part, because it's like, yes, he wants this. He wants this success between you guys. But he just, like, again, he's looking at you like putting you up on the pedestal, and so he feels like a failure and not operating from his highest self. So he's still like kind of controlling it. So he hasn't gotten to this power yet. And even though I'm asking that, I want to know, can you cards give me when he gets to where he knows his worth and he's not feeling failure, not feeling those lower vibrations? That's what I want to know, Divine. That's what we want to know. We want to know past this. Will he ever come forward and express his feelings to her? Yes. When he gets everything else out of the way, when he starts to truly trust in Divine and willing to take that next step, he will make a forward movement, because he is a fool in love with you. So what is his current energy right at this moment? He is still trying to control things. When it comes to feeling like, like it's okay to have pleasure or things, he's trying to control his heart space. He's still got some stories to lay down to rest. It's just like he's got a lot of stuff going on right now. Yeah, he's trying to balance it out. He's got a lot going on, okay? Hello, Mike. Happy to see you here. And like, how does he match how he doesn't match my energy in terms to what? Well, he feels like you're more worthy, like you're more grounded, like you're more centered, like you're more tapped in and tuned in to yourself, and he's not. He's having to deal with some lower vibrational energies that he's trying to actually control, and because he tries to control that, it actually kind of hurts his heart space, and he has to learn how to lay down those stories to rest to enjoy this connection that's going on between the two of you. But this is how he looks at you, that you're grounded, you're centered, you're whole, you're complete, you're tapped in with Divine, and he just doesn't feel like he matches you at this moment of time. This is all energy, what's going on with your DM at this moment, okay? Hello, Pojo. We'll be able to start communication next month. Will you be able to start communication with your DM next month? No. How about in the month after that? Possibly the month after that. How about 3 months still possible? So is there other things that need to happen before we get a direct answer? Yes. Okay. So right now, It could be up to 3 months, not unless some energy changes within his disposition for you to be able to hear from him. And while I'm using sugar, I'm using some dowsing tools. And the board just has the answers, so the tool is actually finding the answers. The board is just like helping get to the direct answer. You're welcome. Again, it's all just energy. It could just be, we are in a new moon right now, and the new moon is in Cancer, and Cancer is emotional, so they might be dealing with a lot of emotional stuff right now. So maybe by the next show something will change, but right now we got that emotional. Yeah, so he still loves you, okay? He still has a lot of love for you. He just has to learn how to speak from his higher self and take his mask off, okay? And the highest priest knows that he will eventually come your way, because he does have unconditional love for you, okay? All right. Hey, Mike, I haven't seen you here before. Happy to see you here. Welcome aboard. We're all right. Let's see who's next. People are coming on in tonight. Let me add everybody else that came in on the list, though. Hello, Multi-Fairy. Happy to see you here. We did Summer. We did Andrew. We did Tanya. We did Summon. I got you added already. Next is Sugar. Okay, and after Sugar, we're going back down to the list that I yelled out earlier, but everybody came in the middle. That's the way the channel goes, you know. Then we'll go back to Raquel, okay? It's Sugar time! Oh, and Amanda, thank you so much. I didn't get you on there, and I remember you coming in, so. All right. Let's see. And you actually, okay. All right. All right, you guys, so what I do here for readings is for a channeled message, a general reading or a channel message, I do give those for free. Channel message means that you're channeling, you want a message from someone that's always on your mind, like a twin flame, soulmate connection, or some counterpart that you just can't get them off your mind. Or a general reading. The general reading gives you what you need to know for your highest good to all those questions that you guys want to share and throw at me, which is okay, but normally I don't take the questions for the general readings. If you want to ask questions, then it's a super chat, $5 or more. Confirmation coming in for my dogs. If it's not a super chat, we have PayPal, Cash App, Vimeo over here. My prices are going to raise to $11.11 here really quick, really soon. And that's what I'm getting when I'm over there on TikTok. So for when you guys want to ask questions, or take cuts. If anybody that sends a donation that's $5 or more will get cuts in line. Okay. All right. You had a crash, tab crash. It's all good. My dog is barking over something. All right, sugar. Yeah, I mean, most of us operate from doubt, insecurity, not whole enough, not complete enough. That's our go-to vibration, sugar. And my goal is to try to help you guys really get out of that vibration, so we're operating from love, joy, happiness, peace, harmony, passion, desire as our go-to vibration. It does take time, it does take energy, it does take work. We have to recognize those emotions when those emotions are coming in, that doubt. When it comes in, that doubt, one drop of doubt can rob your biggest dream away from you. One drop of fear can do the same. That's why it's critical for us to re-script that story. When fear or doubt comes in, I look at it and I say, yes, thank you for showing me you're still here, but I know where you're going to take me, and I don't wish to go there. I'm going to go towards trust. I trust that I'm going in the right direction because I believe in myself. So I just change the energy where I don't believe in the fear and I don't believe in the doubt, and I do trust in myself. And it's just, it's simple, yet it's difficult because we have lived in fear, doubt, and insecurity all of our life. We have been programmed to live in that lower vibration, which is actually making us all walking zombies and not really living to our truest self, not living to our highest self. So let's figure out which deck of cards is calling your name, and let me get my dog so she's not out there barking. She stopped. Yeah, the cards will always show you what's going on with you and what needs to be looked at or changed or flipped around. That's kind of pretty much why I stay constant and consistent for you guys, so you can get some true growth here for those that are not able to pay for coaching calls or personal readings. On this side, I try to be consistent here to help you guys move through your stories. So I'm not just feeding you. I'm just not saying here and dropping the ball. No, I'm saying here, and I'm going to continue on being consistent. Okay, let's see what's going on with Sugar for general reading. Hey, Gabby, I need to go to sleep, so how is my... Okay, let me get Sugar done, and I'm going to get you next, Gabby. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, okay? All right, so here we go. Sugar, that's the... You know, you're on... That's divine. You know, you're on a divine mission, divine plan. That's God, Lord, Source, Spirit. You're being led and guided by divine right now. You do worry a little bit too much. You worry about, you know, the pleasures of life, you know, how you worry about, can I, you know, like you want the best story yet, but you worry about it. Maybe you're not feeling worthy enough or whole enough or complete enough, but worry actually is holding back some of the pleasures in life that you could actually possibly have right now in this moment. It's important for you to fill up your cups with joy, laughter, play, happiness, peace, harmony. I know, I get it. And you walked 9 miles today? Wow, Gabby, look at you go. I bet you're exhausted. Mexico City, oh, it has been cold there in the past few weeks. Oh my goodness, a lot of rain, and it's been nothing but heat here. Can you just send some of that rain here, Gabby? All right. Sugar. I do see that you're calling upon Divine Lord Source Spirit to help lead and guide you through your emotional stuff, so you can feel this abundance of this higher vibrational energy. Yeah, and it is about the thoughts. When those thoughts come, it's important to clear them out as soon as possible for your wishes and dreams to come true. There is some work that still needs to be done, that you need to dig deeper inside of yourself to gain the full potential power that you have within self. There's some healing that needs to be done. I would say digging deep to see what's causing you the worry, you know, because that worry takes your power away. It does start by filling up our own cups of love, nurturing ourselves first instead of trying to nurture everybody else first. So you can really come out and be that best version of yourself without any worry, without any fear. So it's about digging deep to see what's causing this worry, this lack, insecurity, like life isn't working out for you, or how maybe you feel like you need to be further along with life or love, or feeling more grounded at this time. But this energy is keeping you stuck, and that energy, you need to dig deep to get to the core. What's the root story that's being told in the background? That's Nancy Non-Slayer going on in the background, that's making you not feel like you can have what it is you want. It's just the only thing I see is you got an energy blockage. Okay, it is speaking a higher vibrational story, that when worry comes in, just go, yeah, I know that you're there, but I'm not going to stick in the energy of worry, because I trust that I'm going in the right direction. We just keep coming back to trust, keep coming back to trust. Anytime you're going into the lower vibration, come back into trust that you're going in the right direction. And that's actually going to cause some healing, because we've got some healing here and nurturing yourself. And it's going to actually allow you to be that more vibrant person that you're really wanting to be. And you are being led and guided by Divine. I believe most people that come to my channel are being led by Divine to come here, because I know I'm totally 100% being led by Divine. My full day is Divine's calling, not my calling, okay? Yeah, so one card, Divine. Is there a huge change coming in my life? Soul consciousness is important. I need to suppress my mind. So it's, you know, it's not even your fault. We've been trained, we've been programmed to operate from fear, doubt, and insecurity, and from worry, you know. But it's about recognizing how those energies make you feel. It takes a vibration away. It takes your essence away. It takes your strength away. So when we actually can note the feeling when it comes up, go, ooh, I know where you're going to take me. If I'm going to worry about that, I'm going to worry for, you know, where it's like allowing me to make that next forward movement. But again, if we can catch the worry and go, I'm going to trust that I'm going in the right direction, just telling yourself that changes the energy flow around. But you got to believe in yourself too. Trust and believe. Trust and believe in who? Trust and believe in you. Okay, that's what I have for you right now, sugar. All right. All right, Gabby, you need to go to sleep. So how much are my energies with your twin flame? I want to know from board. You want to know from the board. Will I be able to crack the S? Oh, okay, all right, we're going to get that. All right. Are you going to be able to correct your SBI PO exam this year in 2025? Okay, it says yes. Is it? You're welcome, Gabby. I'm going to get to you right now. And will you get the appointment? And that's a yes too. So. All right, there's the board for you, sugar. There's some things on the board I don't know how to operate. I mean, maybe in time I'll learn. But all right, you like the board? I like it too because I can do my dowsing, and it has my yes and the no's and possibilities and check again, and then it also gives us if something's going to happen next week, we can find out what day of the week. It does have the astrology on here. I haven't really tampered with that too much. It does have all the letters. I guess we could spell things out, but I'm not really I mean we can always try. And then it has all the months, I want another one. I want one on this side that has all the emotions on it. I actually have the draft for it. It's just about having it print up. So where we could pull and see what is the emotional blockage, You'll give your 100% best now. You're welcome. Okay, here we go. Let me read your whole question now. How are my energies? Let me heart that too. Let me see if I can actually, I don't remember it. I did get it off of Amazon, so dowsing. No. Dowsing. It's a dowsing board. This one's called Star Pendulum Board. It's a wooden dowsing board. So it's DOWSING board, okay? And it's on Amazon. Okay. I don't think that one did. They do have some on there that do come with dowsing tools. There's this one, I did not come with one, but they do have plenty that have some that have with dowsing tools. Some come with different pieces. So yeah, so like there's a dragonfly board that's a dowsing that has a pendulum with it. Then all it has is yes, no's, and maybes on it, or wait. But I like the one I have because it's more detailed. There's another one. It's called yeah, you'll find it. There is another one that has actually the dowsing tool with it, so you'll find it. Got it. Perfect. All right, now we can get back to your question here. what are the news for today after the portal of June 25th manifestation? What is my BSM thinking, feeling as of today? Will I fly to Europe to work in July? You got a lot of questions. All right, so see what's going on with your twin flame. See which deck of cards I want me to pull for you. So I'm going to actually probably pull from this deck. It's a good twin flame deck. All right. How's your energy of your twin flame? And you're still feeling left out. There's something going on you can't see. It's hidden. What's going on that's hidden? What's going on that you can't see that's hidden? The world card, whole and complete on top of the world. Give me more clarification, please. What's whole? What's complete? Why is that hidden? What is on top of the world? What's going on? Maybe I think, okay, so I think you're actually feeling better. So maybe you've been left out and behind in this connection, and you know the door has been shut, and it's made you feel not whole and not complete, not worthy enough for the connection at some time or another. What's happening, what's hidden is that you're actually coming out and finding the true version of yourself, feeling more whole, feeling more complete, feeling on top of the world. As the Divine Masculine, he's actually tapped in and tuned into the divine messages now. He's listening to the divine messages that are coming towards him. Look at when he, you know, the divine messages. What are the divine messages? The divine messages are telling him, get on your chariot, get on the way. He's got a message. He's got a message he wants to share with you. If the chariot's not available, get on that Mustang. Go share that message. So divine's telling him to make a forward movement. Okay, divine's telling him, is he going to make that forward movement? So he actually is manifesting you too. He's actually watching you as you're walking away. Like he's watching you from a distance. He's loyal. He's loyal about watching you from a distance, you know. He has a lot of knowledge. He knows his worth. He knows his value. He's happy too, you know. He's happy watching you, but when he's watching you walk away, why is he happy about that? That's why divine's telling him, divine's like kicking him in the ass and says, hey, you need to go after your divine feminine, not just watch her. You need to go after her. Yeah, this is why you're left. You're left to go after yourself. It's like, I'm no longer waiting. I'm no longer staying out. I'm going after, because I know who I am. I know my worth. I know my value. I need no divine masculine. I may want them, but I don't need them. And those are two different energies. For us to need them, then we're leaning on, you know, having to have that connection be in existence for us to survive. But no, you're able to take good care of yourself without him. But you want him, okay? But I see that he's coming in fast. There's a lot of love, unconditional love within the connection. There's wishes and dreams. It's both of you guys' wishes and dreams. The highest priest says there's some things that you just can't see. No matter how much tarot we do, some things we just cannot see. You are the Empress. You are been taking good care of yourself. You've been nurturing yourself, not just yourself. You're nurturing the world too, and you're nurturing your light and the light around with others, people around. So what's new with manifestation? What's new after June 25th. That you're actually able to hold your balance more when it comes to your manifestations, and you're beating to your own drum, like you come into union with self. And what is your BSM thinking, feeling as of today? What are they thinking? What are they feeling? They're thinking they have an offer for you. They want to bring an offer, a solid offer. They want to give you something. This offer, this is the only card in the deck that could possibly mean a wedding ring, that they want to come into union with you. They want to offer you marriage. That's what they're thinking. And will you fly to Europe? And now I normally don't do, normally it's $5 per question, but because I knew you're new here and I want to go ahead and take care of you. So will you fly to Europe to work in July? Sounds like fun. Let's go. Are you going to fly to Europe? This is about moving. So this is a yes card, that you're moving in that direction, and the other people are wishing and dreaming that you get to go. Can you tell me if that's a yes or a no? Will you tell me, is it a yes or a no? It says get the board out. Okay. All right, we're going to get the board out. What's it say? What's it say? Will you fly to Europe to work in July? Are you going to fly to Europe to work? It's a possibility. Okay. So there's not a direct yes or no. It's just still up in the air. All right. You're a Gemini, no wonder. I have a Gemini. I have an ascended Gemini, so. But I know some Gemini friends, and you know, I'm telling you, Geminis are this way or that. I know they gotta have it all. Okay, and he doesn't have a Mustang. He doesn't have a Mustang. Well, he has a Tesla named Gabby. Oh my goodness. Well, the Mustang is. I always say Mustang because there's a Mustang prancing around in the background. So, and he's got a Tesla, and he named his Tesla Gabby. I love it. And Audie named Keener. That's funny. You're welcome. Oh, Multi-Fairy's in Europe, and she wants to know where you're going to go to in Europe, Gabby. And we got Awesome Man in the house. Woo, 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 woo. All right, that's what I have for you. He's Australian. Aw. Hey, you guys, when you come in, please hit the like button. And my twin lives in Australia too, and CEO of a company in Germany. And that's not Australia, you're saying. I know you're saying Austria. I know, I see, I got it. I saw what I was saying wrong. I got it. Don't yell at me. I'm a little dyslexic and don't read all my words correct. But I normally get it in the long run. So. Amsterdam. Oh, perfect. All right. All right. We gotta add Asha Man on the house. Now we got all these all these A sounds going on here. I'm telling you. Raquel and Gabby, thank you for the super chat. A general reading, okay. Look, Raquel, I tried to get your reading umpteen million readings ago, but you know, that's the way it works. Divine's in charge. I'm not. No matter what I think, Divine is taking the lead. Me, I'm in California. Northern California. Well, you know, in the last 4 years, it's half the time I'm in Southern California, the other half the time I'm in Northern California, and I don't know when I'm going to be where next because Divine is leading me and guiding me. Divine will uproot me from here and put me down there, and then Divine will uproot me from down there and put me back up here. So, you know, I'm on a Divine mission for sure. All right, here we go, Raquel. Let's see what you need to know. Ooh, look at you get this bright idea. That's actually going to, that you're going to see your own light. Something, you're going to get this bright idea. All of a sudden, you're going to see, aha, I get it. You know, you're going to see your worth. You're going to see your value. You're going to see your passion. You're going to see your desire. You're going to see yourself. You're welcome. Thank you. I appreciate you. You'd love to stop by again some other time. Good night. I'm here every Monday and Thursday nights, 9:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, where I do Your Hidden Love Story, which is my self-love program. And right after that, I come on live for Revealing Your Hidden Love Story. You're getting married, yeah. He's so handsome. Ooh, even if he's 20 years younger. I know, isn't that the case, Gabby? They're all younger. Yeah. I think Divine wants to hook us up with the younger generation for some reason or another. That way we can teach them the divine knowledge we got. And they can give us the spark and the energy that they got. All right, back to... Raquel, that's the truth, you know. So you got two aces on the table, brand new beginning, brand new start, something, you know, you're going to see the truth when this bright idea comes on in, and you're going to, oh my, all of a sudden you're going to get it. I know, it is a twin flame gig, that's for sure. I'm telling you, these twin flame things. But did you know, some of the most happiest marriages are like 20, 30, 35 years apart in age. I actually looked it up. It's like, it's crazy. They're some of the most happiest married couples that they stay together forever. They last. So, it's beautiful though. Oh, back to Raquel. I know, divine intervention here going on with Raquel's reading. Oh, we got a wounded warrior going on there. I know what's going on with that wounded warrior. All right. Well, you're actually staying grounded when this energy comes up. You're actually staying grounded and you're staying centered. So I like it. I like it. Teamwork. With some teamwork, you're able to stay even more grounded and centered. Yeah, that's me. I got a lot of funny stories. All right. So teamwork when you start looking. This is teamwork when you start looking at all the empty cups, Raquel. that you find your center through teamwork, even if it's coming onto the channel and you're finding your balance, or maybe when you're talking to divine timing, or just not anything else that's going on in your life. I'm just throwing things out there that I know. So this is about weighing things out, balancing things out when that lower vibrational energy comes in. What I find interesting, Raquel, which is really neat, when you start feeling like a wounded warrior, you learn how to ground yourself. You learn how to center yourself. So that's perfect. When you start looking at your empty cups, then what you're doing, again, you're starting to balance yourself. You're weighing out your emotional self. You're trying to find the truth within self. So I love it. That's why you're going to be, it's like all of a sudden you're going to see your light. It's because you're stepping out of the energy of operating from that lower vibrational energy, and you're actually finding your power by realigning yourselves to your higher self. Look at, because you are learning how to fill up all your cups up with love, with laughter, with play, with joy, with peace, with harmony, with passion, with desire. You're finding your higher self. You're realizing that your emotions no longer define you. You know, so long our emotions have defined which direction we're going, but now you're realizing that you have more control over your emotional self than ever before, and you're realizing they don't define you, that you're the one that gets to define you. Thank you so much. And even again, I love it, Raquel, this is the third time. This is when a lower vibration, when all those thoughts come and stab you in the back, what happens again? You nurture yourself and realign yourself and rebalance yourself again. Balancing, grounding yourself. And it's always right after something intense happens that would have normally taken you out and would have taken you under. It's like, no, you're coming back into alignment with self. I love it. I'm getting goosebumps too. Good job, Raquel. I'm so proud of you. You've been doing the work. I love it. I love it so much. Look at, you've been doing the inner work. You've been nurturing yourself first. This is a divine masculine, divine feminine energy that comes into alignment, that comes into balance, that, you know, completes your soul. Like it allows you to be in alignment with your own personal soul mission. We got the Tower. What's going on now? So you get to, so the Queen of Cups, when the Tower moments happen, you look within, you nourish yourself again. I'm telling you. So I think that it's just kind of like keep just repeating itself, letting them know that you're actually finding out how to fill all your cups up with love. This card has more love in it than any other card in the deck, by doing the self-love work, by speaking your truth from your higher self. That's what I have for you, Raquel. Gabby, you leaving for real? Yeah, sure. You're welcome, Raquel. It was very lovely, even with all the interruptions. You know, it's okay because, you know, I do this live, but it still kept the reading consistent. You know, it told me 4 times that you got this, that you got this, that you got this, that you got this. You know, because you've been doing this self-love work enough that you're finally like, aha, oh ho, yee, aha. Good night, Raquel. Divine timing. Gabby, come back. You're working on yourself and working on boundaries. I see that. I mean, with the cards that came up, I can see that you've definitely been doing the work, because it repeated the message 4 times, you know, that you're doing the work. And I'm so proud of you. I am. It means the world to me. All right, let's see. Inish. General reading. One card for my brother. Okay, one card for divine timing. One card. Oh. Let's let me get a shuffle. One card for divine timing, please. Self-love work, divine timing. No, you haven't missed your turn. Channel message. Thank you. I know these block situationships, I'm telling you. Hey, Namish. Good afternoon. I got you on there, okay? All right. Inish. Not Nimish, Inish. This is a channeled message from Zad that you're in that block situation, but we can. I still love you. Woo, woo, woo. I daydream about being with you. I imagine waking up next to you and cuddling with you every day. The end. We're not reading no more. We got everything you need to know. All right, that's it for Inish. We got the best card out first. I'm telling you, they're in love with you. All right, what else we got? You're my favorite. You're favorite for me. You're the one for me. We are twin souls. That scares me the most, and I'm seeing it all so clearly now. You're gorgeous both inside and out. Being around you brings me peace and light into my life. I want to hold you and be held with you, be held by you again. I want to wake up with you by my side every day. I want to cuddle with you. I want to wake up with you every day. Look at matching cards. Woo, 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 woo. I'm telling you, tarot, using tarot for a tool is a good thing to do, Namish. I'm sorry for being critical of you. I know I hurt you with harsh words and harsh actions and harsh blockages, but you know I had to block you to be able to find out my truth that I really still do love you. I deeply regret hurting you. I was just triggered and I lashed out at you. It's not your fault. I am the one that messed this up. I'll fix it. Don't you worry about it. I miss you no matter what it looks like on the outside. I am becoming good at hiding my true feelings for you. I'm getting really, really good at that. Right now I'm living the consequences of my bad choices, and I just am lost without you, and now I'm desperate. But I am the one that pushed you away because I was scared to commit to a real relationship. Now you know why you're blocked. They were scared. And they blocked you because they were scared. But I just cannot hide my true feelings anymore from myself, for I love you. I want to spend my life with you. Look at, you got double confirmation about I love you. You got double confirmation about wanting to cuddle with you. I can't find it right now. You got a lot of double confirmations, though. It's pretty cool. It resonates with you perfect. Ooh, touch wood. I'm telling you, there's only one person I know that says touch wood. And what are you doing saying touch wood to me? Oh, I'm telling you. Mm-hmm. Amen. I claim it. Thank you very much, madam. Thank you. You're welcome. Hello, Ritz. Happy to see you here. First time visitor. I haven't seen you here in the house before. Welcome aboard. What I do here is I can add you onto the list. Make sure you hit the like button. You got to hit the like button to get these readings. And you have to be here when I call your name. And the readings, I give 2 different type of readings for free. That is, one is a channeled message from someone that's always on your mind. That was it. Hey, sister, that one card was the lover's card. No. And I have a few people in front of you, so you need to wait. Look at you. You took a huge leap of faith. Aw. JK loving you took a leap of faith jumping in. Yeah, you are new here. I know. And it was your true soulmate. Oh, perfect. I love it. Oh, he is. Oh, well, that kind of stuff happens, you know. All right. No, thank you, Ritz. Okay, so I have this list here. What happens is sometimes I go in order, sometimes I call random. If somebody doesn't want to wait their turn, because my list kind of gets a little long at times, it takes a $5 donation to take cuts in line. And you can ask one question when you take cuts in line with that $5 donation. That $5 is going to go up to $11.11 here shortly, because that's what I'm getting when I'm over there on TikTok. So I figure I can get the same here. I know my readings are doing you guys wonders. So we got JJK11 in the house. All right. And sometimes Divine Drunk calls her. Well, I don't know if she ever answers the phone, not unless she knows who's calling. Bishop. Yeah, Divine Timing. Divine, you drunk calling. No, you're gummy calling. Divine gummy calls. Divine Timing is out working the fairgrounds. He don't have time to give you a 1-card reading to miss. Things have changed. He don't do that anymore. He wants you to wait. He wants you to wait for me. All right. Bishop's turn. I can't get it. All right, Bishop is in the house. Now I have this soul contract with Bishop here, and Bishop gets a different kind of reading here because that's a contract between me and Bishop. Yeah, so Bishop don't have to tell me what kind of reading they want. Miss Gypsy already knows. Hello, Ritu. Happy to see you here. You're waiting. I got you on there too. All right, here we go. You guys are soulmates. One of you guys might still be unawakened. The energy is kind of split right now. Like, yes, I'm awakened. No, I'm not awakened. Yes, I am awakened. No, I'm not. It's emotions. It's because of fear. Because there's fear in the energy. You guys are in separation. There's a big reason why you guys are in separation. This separation, it was mandatory. It's needed for you guys to come together. Right now, you guys can come together in the 5D dimension, whether it's through dreams or just, you know, rather it's through divine messages. Right now, it's important to know your own self-worth so you can receive the abundance. There's memories, looking back at old memories. Ooh, let it go, it said. Let go of those memories. These old memories. It says let it go. It says why you're in solitude. Right now you need to be in solitude. You need to go deeper within yourself. Everything's a matter of divine timing. And let's get a couple messages for you. You bring out the best in me. I am a better partner because of you. I want to cherish you forever. I do have toxic people in my situation, in my life right now, that's keeping me from being with you. And I'm too weak to fight them. I'm confused about our relationship. I lie awake at night, stressing about us and wondering if it's going to work out. I know it's hard, but please be patient with me. I am working to clear the path for us. No matter all our ups and all our downs, it's always been you. You are my one true love. You know, I just have a hard time admitting that I was wrong because my ego gets in between us, and I hide my insecurities behind my foolish pride. Anything else? It says, I can never find the right words to say, and that's why I push you away instead of bringing you closer to me. I keep replaying everything that happened between us in my mind, and sometimes it just hurts too much. So I would say she's probably the one that's not a, you know, she's, you guys are soulmates, but she's not all the way awakened. She is, she does, her heart's totally broken right now that you guys are not together. And she's laying up at night, again, worrying about you guys' future. Where's the other one? I lay awake at night stressing about us. I lay awake at night worrying about us and our future and worrying about if it'll work out. Same message here, okay? So that's probably the deepest thing right here. All right, that's what I got for you. Siren, hello, hello. All right, here we're going to put Bishop back away. You're welcome. Thank you so much. Full house tonight. You were called to my channel. That's normally the way it works. I believe everybody is called. The people that come in here, there's a reason why you guys are being called in here. Arpita, Sharon, you just have to wait. I have a few people in front of us, okay? In front of you. Anna Maria? Okay. Alright, I'll add you onto the list, Kyran. I have quite a few people in front of you, so it'll be a little while. Alright. Anna Maria. Got 2 8s on the table first. To me, 8s represent that things are changing, things are coming in, there's abundance. You got the 8 of discs, that's being worked on, and we got the 8 of swords. That those are thoughts that are creating some kind of interference. Nine of Cups is about filling all your cups up with love, laughter, play, joy, happiness, peace, harmony, passion, desire. When these thoughts come on in, because these thoughts make it so you can't see clearly what happens. The thoughts are normally out of fear, doubt, insecurity, not whole enough, not complete enough. Might be hatred, anger, frustration, disappointment, anything that's of a lower vibration. Those thoughts, when we're operating in that vibration, we can't see clearly, and the cards are telling me to let you know that you need to fill up those cups with joy, peace, harmony, passion, desire, love, contentment, laughter, play, joy. It's important to nourish yourself. Nourish yourself first. All right, more for Anna Maria, please. The 8 of Cups is about the emotional self, that we're operating from that lower vibration. So we have 3 8s on the table. Look up the 888 when we get done here. See how that applies to you. Don't take any definition. They give you many different definitions. Like, look up what does 888 mean spiritually. What does 888 mean when it comes to my higher self or something. Just look at what, because it's going to give you different definitions. I want you to look at the one that actually feels right for you, okay? Those are 8 cups that we're operating from the lower vibration, and it's the thoughts that are putting it there, okay? You need to work on it. It is taking the thoughts. The swords are about thoughts. We need to take the thoughts, cut out what's not working for your highest good. Is actively working on those thoughts so you can be operating from your higher self. Again, that's the Knight of Swords. Be crystal clear at how you're speaking to yourself. Be crystal clear with the words. If the words that you're speaking make you feel on a lower vibration, it's really important to see what word made that energy come in, so we can extract that word out and replace it with something else that changes the vibration of your story, your internal dialogue. Okay? So you can realign yourself, so you can balance yourself through the thoughts. By flipping that emotional story around to better. Flip it, flip that story, flip it, flip that story, to come into alignment with self. So you can feel that unconditional love. It's a self-love act. It's unselfish. And it wants you to do this quite intensely. Move into the direction of loving yourself so much more, so you can speak in your truth from love and above. Especially when it comes to any heartaches or heartbreaks. It wants you to remember to love yourself. Okay? So you can put your vibrancy back into self, so your wishes and dreams can start being manifested again. I see thoughts that are creating some lower vibrational energy. The thoughts need to be rewired, flipped around, rescripted to balance yourself out. And it wants you to do this intensely. Move into the direction of self-love. First, love yourself more than you loved anybody or anything in your entire life. I want you to bring that love into self and put that energy directly into yourself, especially when it comes to your heart space. Okay? That's what I have for you, Anna Maria. You're welcome. It's my pleasure to be here for you. All right, I am going to call on, we're going to see, is Amanda here? Perfect. You want a general reading or a channel message? General, perfect. What does Amanda need to know for her highest good? Please let me know. Yeah, overthinker. When we think, thinking from our lower vibrational energy, thinking from fear, doubt, insecurity, not whole enough, thinking the worst possible situation, worst story we can't see when we're operating from that lower vibration. You can't even tap in, and you can't tap in and tune into divine. You can't even hear divine messages when we're operating from fear, lack, doubt, insecurity, not whole enough, not complete enough, anything that makes us feel sad, mad, angry, frustrated, disappointed, anything like that. Those are the thoughts that keep us away from our higher self. And each one of us, there's no two people alike. Each one of us are different in some kind of way. And so it's like a cubic cube. The way we put it together is there's only one way to put it together. Like each of us are differently, so there's one way. It's not like I can tell you these things, but like maybe it's one thought at a time, one emotion at a time, we can't do it all at once. We can take those baby steps to realign ourselves, to balance ourselves with our emotional self. like when chaos and confusion comes in, even from other people, because a lot of times, our energy is affected by other people, what they say. And then it makes us think, it's like, okay, I can do things this way, I can do this things that way. But I want you to follow what does your heart say to do? When you have many different choices or options in front of you, what does your heart really want you to do? Well, I'm telling you what your heart wants you to do. Your heart wants you to love your inner child. This is the adult you, and it wants you to go in and do the inner child work. It wants the adult you to talk to the child within, to bring the balance, to nurture the child. Tell the child all is well. I'm here, right here for you. I haven't left you. I'm right here for you. I love you so much. Can you please forgive me for any time I was out of balance? Give that child lots of love. It is important to balance yourself. Anything else that... Thank you so much, JK, loving it. All right, here we go for Amanda. Sometimes it does take teamwork to help balance yourself. That's why I feel like people come to my channel. You guys need the help. How do we do this? And it is balancing our emotional self. That's why I do the show right before this show. It's called Your Hidden Love Story. It's the hidden love within. It is a self-love program. I know a lot of people don't like to show up for that, but when you get the tarot reading and you see that, oh, this stuff is in my way. How then the next question is, how do I get out of this behavior? How do I get out of this thought process? How do I balance myself out so I can be operating from a higher vibrational energy? I have shows that I've been doing for the last 3.5 years, 2 nights a week. So there's lots of content. If you guys need some guidance past the reading, if you need free guidance past the reading, then that's where I would direct you to go. Hey, channeling. You have continued to work with someone causing me physical pain due to my empathic, and I'm struggling with what to do because the group is part of my healing journey. Well, you nurture yourself. Sometimes we find groups that, at first, they are part of our healing journey. But when we start struggling within that journey, where do we go to realign ourselves? Where do we go to rebalance ourselves? Because you're the one that has to nurture self. It's not the group that has to nurture you. The group is going, oh, okay, this is as far as I can come with this group. Maybe I need to move on to another group. Okay. And that's okay, so you can find your light, so you can be on stage, not literally a stage, but a stage that you see your own light, you see your own worth, you see your own value, that you start to shine your light. Fill your cups up with love. And you can say, you are actually on stage with them. I love it. Okay, so no matter what happens, no matter what people are around us, no matter what group is around us, okay, when it comes to our emotional selves, how we react and how we respond to every single situation has to do with self. So the cards are letting you know to feel, when disappointment comes in, go, oh, that's okay, that's when, not that it's okay, but when things happen between the group and ourselves, we can allow the group just to be who they are. We can be in complete acceptance to who they are, meaning that anytime that energy comes to come towards us as empathic people, we are empathic enough to know that it's coming from them, to allow them to have complete ownership of whatever it is they're going through, because all they are doing around us is showing us their truth of their own character, of where they are within their life at the current moment. So what happens as an empathic, and I only know this because I've gone through, having to, yeah, you're a drum group? Okay. Having to go through, having to deal with other people's energy when you're standing in that presence, and then that energy comes in, and the energy comes to kind of knock you down. Is when that energy comes in, just let it pass through you. Instead, go, oh yeah, I felt that, but I'm not catching it this time. I felt it, I'm aware of it. All of a sudden it starts to go through you instead of coming into you and stopping. Because before, we've been so used to not knowing. Before we realized we were empathic, we didn't know that these feelings we're feeling are coming from other sources and other entities out there, or other people out there. But once we become awakened, oh, that's theirs, oh, that's theirs, that's theirs. So we can allow energy, because that's what it is, it's energy. We allow it to pass by us, so we're not letting it stop in our temple, okay? So that's what I have for your reading, is making sure you fill up everything with love, with peace, with passion, with laughter, with play, with and talking about laughter. Maybe you can laugh it off, because laughter, I laugh in every show in some kind of way, somehow. Or when I'm doing, even a 1-minute reading, I laugh at the end of it. It pushes energy. Laughter is the best medicine. And it doesn't have to be a natural laugh because somebody else got you to laugh. Laughter just, you know how we take a selfie all the time? Well, we need to take laughies all the time, because it actually shifts the energy around. So instead of doing a selfie, do a laughy, and do it 2 or 3 times a day. It just takes 10 seconds of recording. And it actually shifts and moves energy around, okay? All right, so you don't feel like a wounded warrior anymore. Now you're feeling abundant because you filled your energy up, and we didn't pick up their energy. And that's the truth being told here on my channel for you, okay? All right, perfect. And good luck with it all. And I love the fact that you got a drum band and group. I think that's neat that you're into music and everything. Remember, do the work when that toxic energy comes in, and the work is fill that cup up with so much love. Okay? You're welcome. My pleasure. And it's my way of helping balance this world. Mike, are you still around? Did Mike stick around? It was a good reading, huh, Ashaman? Your turn's coming up real quick. I got Mike and Multi-Fairy, and then Ashaman. Good energy. Thank you, Ritz. Ooh. Oh, yeah, Chanley, I'll get you on here. Thank you for reminding me. No, it's not too late. I have had, you're my 22nd one on my list tonight, though. Sugar got done. All right. How about Multi-Fairy? You're next, okay? I know. There, 22 is all I write down on there. I used to always say I only do 22 readings in a night. That's my max, you know. But when I get there, I see how I feel. Most of the time, I'll go ahead and go over if there's a lot of people coming in. But what happens when I get towards there, people start getting less of a reading from me. Not that it's any less powerful. It's just they don't get the big ones. A channeled message, okay. No, thank you. I appreciate you. All right, here we go. We're going to get a message from M here tonight for Multi-Fairy 9B in the house. I am so grateful for this spiritual lesson, but I am afraid to contact you. And I do love you. So many of them, they're so afraid. They're afraid of love, I'm telling you. I am not over you. So don't think I am. I find you so attractive. I was gonna say they have a broken heart. I was gonna say it. Not that you broke their heart, but I'm afraid to contact you. And I was gonna say they probably have a broken heart. The broken heart comes before they ever even met you, okay? That's why they're afraid to love, is because their heart has been hurt in the past, okay? It's so common. They feel that sexual tension when they think about you. Ooh, they get hot, they get bothered. Ooh. They don't want to let you go because they are not over you. Double confirmation. You inspire me. I'm attracted to you. I love you. But I can't be with you. Because I'm afraid of love. That's why they can't be with you, because they're afraid of love. But I cannot stop thinking about you. I save all the messages that I've gotten from you throughout the time that I've known you. Yeah, every single one of them. Because I can really truly be myself with you, but I'm still afraid of love, okay? You are so attractive. Look at it. You're so attractive. Double confirmation. Woo, 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 woo. I'm getting double confirmations with you here all night long. Maybe they think that there's a either an age difference, or maybe when you guys met that you haven't maturely, both of you haven't maturely met equal eye to eye. Maybe you guys had some growth to do yet. And it's 333 where Chanley's at. All right. Anything else for a message coming in for Multi-Fairy? We want to know. I want to be more than friends. And I would do this all again. I'm telling you. 111333. And it's 1234 here on my clock. Oh, look at that. Multi-Fairy. 1234. 111333. Look at all of those numbers popping up for you. Ooh, look them all up. Multi-Fairy, look them up. Look up, see what 333 means for your connection, 111 means for your connection, and 1234 for you, okay? Sometimes they stay awake thinking all about you. Spot on. I love it so much. God bless you. I see a lot of 2. Look at you. That's I believe that was the beginning of my spiritual awakening, of being tapped in and tuned in with Divine. And Divine knows how to communicate with me loud and clear. So, it's so funny how Divine communicates with me. All right, that's what I have for you, Multi-Fairy 90. Ooh. Next, we have Asha Man. Is Asha Man around? Asha, you know, Asha is a man, not a girl, okay? You guys, I gotta make sure I keep that straight, you know. Asha Man, can I get a channel message from Zola? I wanna bang. What? Okay, I want. I don't know. I just think it's our perception of what. I mean, we can say being a woman sucks too. I mean, we could say. I mean, it is your own personal perception. Okay. What's going on? Why my chat froze on my computer here? Can't have that. Let me see if I refresh it here. Yeah, it's not. That's weird. Okay, so my computer here. It's not froze. It's not giving my chat message. Oh, there it is. No. No, but my chat froze on my computer. It's not on my phone. Okay. And I do see Ashaman's messages. The reason why they're not showing. The reason why they're not showing is some of the language. She's had enough of your time without thinking of a relationship. Isn't, you know, the Divine Feminine could say the same thing. You know? All right. So, what's going on with you and Asha Man? So many things remind me of you. And so, first, when we're in these connections that are in a no contact situation, and we're in them for years sometimes, it's we are going through growth, personal growth, okay? And it's really not even about them anymore. It becomes something about us. What's our worth and our value? But they do so many things remind me of you. I want to start over. I want to start over, baby. Don't go away. Don't leave me this way. I wish I had treated you better. I bet you do. I miss seeing you. I bet they do. I bury myself in work just to forget about you. Oh, my goodness. Your intelligence, you know, just aroses me. But I need security. I need my foundation laid down. I need to make sure that I am secure. I do hide behind material things. I bury myself in work because I need that security. All this goes right together. All of that. So instead of being connected in this connection that's supposed to be, they're hiding in work. Staying busy in the wee. I wish we could go back because I wish I treated you better. I want to go back and fix that time because I really miss you and I want to start over. See, that's 3 cards. I wish, I want to start over. I wish we could go back. Double confirmation going on there, okay? All right. I find you so attractive. Ooh. And let's see. I want you back. I'm telling you. Come on, baby. Come on out of hiding. Stop hiding behind work. Come on out and treat your divine counterpart like you like to be treated. Okay? I see Asha Man's message. I hid who I really am from you. Isn't that the truth? They're hiding their love that they have from you. They hide. Well, let me see. I want to say the insecurities from you. Maybe they didn't feel like that they were worthy enough for this connection. Right now, they don't know if you feel the same. I don't need to restart the computer. Everything's working fine now, Nimish. I have my phone and I got my computer. I refreshed the screen. If I restarted the computer, it would shut my OBS system down, which would shut down my live. So that doesn't work. All right, here we're going to go on forward to Asha Man. What's going on? I know I messed everything up. Yes, you did. But right now I can't reach out. Oh, that's the same old frickin' story. That's why Asha Man's done. I'm done. I don't know why this happened. My goodness. Can we just take those last couple of cards back? I saved all your text messages, every single one of them. When we first met, we just were not in alignment. I still had some growing to do. And maybe you did too. I know I was a distraction from your pain that you needed to grow from. All right, can you just slow down with the messages? They're not available. Well, Asha Man, they miss being with you. They find you attractive. They want you back, but they're just not available for you. So you're going to have to do what you're going to do. I don't know what that is, but they hide their feelings. They work, and they need security. They hide who they are from you. They messed everything up. They cannot reach out to you. They're not available. They feel like when you guys met the first time that you were being like it was a distraction to your pain. They do keep you in your energy field like you two are connected because they're saving your messages. They want to start over. They find you attractive. They find you intelligent. And so many things remind you of each other. So you get to do what you're going to do with it, Asha Man. You got the message, Cynthia. It's time to be selfish with yourself. That is correct. Because if they're not coming forward, you have to go in and say, okay, fine. I know that you love me. I know that you got all of this and you love me. But if you're not going to be available for me, then I'm going to go invest time and energy into me. They do stay awake thinking about you at night. They wish they could take some words back that they said. Okay. All right, Asha Man. I would hope that it changes one day. They feel like they got too much to lose. And again, they're not available. I do feel some sadness in that connection. It's like there's some sexual tension there. Like they don't want to not be available. But they just can't do this right now because they're not financially stable. But they do love you. Okay? Selfish with ourselves. That's why we're all single, and that's why we're all apart. We're all just doing the best version of ourselves. Money is more important than love. That's a lie. All right. Asha Man's a man. Nimish, you're next. You know how I know is Asha is a girl, but Asha man is a man. Marcella, happy to see you here. How you doing? It's been a while, but glad to be here. All right. I'm glad you're here too. Let's see, Miss Gypsy, I want to know about your highest good. Okay. Because I saw feathers and butterflies and blue and orange and yellow daily. It does encourage us, huh? I mean, I see signs almost daily. Lately, the signs have been a little less than, but they're still there. Mm-hmm. All right, let's see what's going on with Nimish. What does Nimish need to know for their highest good at this moment? Knight of Cups is love. A knight that has love, that wants to offer love. It gives you more strength as you're getting stronger. As you're laying down your foundation and getting stronger, you're getting more power when it comes to your love offer, when it comes to the love offer you have for your Divine Feminine. Looks like she's doing really well right now. She's actually really got tapped in and tuned into herself. She's operating from her higher vibrational self right now. And things are actually moving right along quite swiftly. Beautifully. She's actually, Angelina is being at peace right now. It's a higher vibration, that's a good thing. Brand new offers, solid offers coming on in. Something touchable, something tangible. It's something that you have wished for. Nice. You're done? I tried myself not into a partner anymore. Okay. That's good though. So, let's rewrite the script here. We'll do it right now. This divine masculine energy, you know, gives him more strength and more power to move in the direction of, you know, operating from his loving self, that he becomes more strong, more courageous. So he could actually be his true self, his true vibrant self, so he can be at peace with himself, which gives him a new way of being, like gives him a new life. Gives him a new beginning, because he's operating from strength, from desire. He's filled up his cups with so much love, with so much passion, with so much desire, with unconditional love. Okay? I agree. And you know what? When we truly surrender to divine, it doesn't matter when they come in or not, because divine's in charge. I mean, when you start, that's what's really unique about this self-love journey is like, because you start getting tapped in and tuned in to divine, and you're listening to the divine messages, then what happens is you see how divine is leading and guiding, and really that, this is divine knows exactly when, what, where is going to happen. Divine knows how to put people, places, and things right at the right place, right at the right moment, right at the right time. And how I've watched divine put people, places, and things at the right moment, at the right time, it's like, it blows my mind. I'm going, how does divine do this? But when you actually truly trust in divine, there is nothing to worry about. There's nothing to long about. There's nothing to wonder about. Mm-hmm. Mm. I am a witness. It's like stripping down all defeat to come into union with self, so you're finding the strength within, so you're operating from your higher self. That's what I have for you. So you're operating from strength, you're actually becoming more this person that you're meant to be, that you're filling your cups up with love, that you're letting go of any form of defeat so you can come into union with self, which actually making you stronger as a person. It gives us strength to truly trust in divine. You're getting stronger through all I mean, I cut into a lot of negative cards that you're cutting through. You're getting stronger when it comes to going into the dark places. You're getting stronger when you're feeling like, being stabbed in the back, or or with our thoughts. You're getting stronger when just getting through all that dark energy, realigning and balancing yourself. So I like it. You've been doing some of the deep work that you've been asking and praying from divine, and you've been hanging around doing the work, knowing that you are the gift. Okay. I get it. Yeah. All right. So we got your reading done. So you can see the light. It was revealed. So you can see your higher self. All right. Let's see. Next is Ritz. Is Ritz in the house? One other, let's see, Ritz, I got 1, 2, 3 other people in front of you. Okay. God is always with us. It's just that we have to see it, we have to, angel, birds, and universe is a blessing. Those are your messages coming in from divine. Okay. All right, here we go, Ritz. Is there any feelings that they have for you, Ritz? What are those feelings coming in from them? I get that they're doing some self-love work themselves. Let me pull some cards out. Excuse me. Maybe this is you doing self-love work, that you're laying down some stories to rest so you can move on. Then we have this divine masculine that really does have passion. They have their eyes on you. They have this bright idea. They have passion and desire for you. They have this bright idea, this passionate, bright idea. What is that bright idea? They want to have a brand new beginning with you. They feel like that they're a fool in love. I see that you've probably been doing some self-love work because maybe this journey kind of keeps you kind of confused. And so we need to lay down confusion so you can move away from being confused, okay? That's what I would say, because of the way the cards are coming out. Even his energy's coming in here, but because of your energy, I would say what we have to do when confusion comes in, let's pull our energy back home. Even though we want to know about them, pull ourselves back home, and we allow them to be them, even if their energy is in the middle of our mix, so we're not being confused about the connection, not being confused to whether they want or whether they don't want. You're moving your energy back home so it doesn't matter so much. So it's not interfering with your energy, okay? So it's not bringing in the state of confusion for you. This is Wheel of Fortune. This is about either two people coming together or things that are getting ready to change. Wheel of Fortune is something that's destined, something that's meant to be. What's meant to be? What's destined? What's meant to be? What's fated? What's fated? What's fated? Communication. You will eventually one day hear communication from them, from this divine masculine. It's fated. I ask them, what's fated? What's fated? Communication's fated. What do they want to communicate to you? What do they want to communicate to you? See, you're overthinking it, okay? Try not to think about it. Just let the cards flow. Okay? It doesn't matter what they have to say. What matters mostly, I say that because what matters mostly is for you to move away from the state of confusion. So we're not giving the power to their next move, their next action. Even though this is in the energy, I don't want you to pull on like you're, I'm waiting now. What's the message? When are they going to come? When's it going to happen? You know, because that keeps the energy out of alignment. Okay. What is the message that they want to share with you? We'll see if the cards let me know. Yes, it has kept me confused all the time, since what we have is casual, right? This feels like the right person, but I haven't been confused about the person like this either, okay? Well, even though I'm asking for what the message is, there seems to be an energy blockage for us to get that message right now. But there are some seeds that have been planted by you that within the last 7 years. It doesn't have to be that far back, but it's within the last 7 years. The seeds that you planted actually started to grow. They started to provide in some kind of way. They provided some light. They provided some knowledge, and it wants, and it wants you to continue on watering those seeds that you planted with so much love. With this card has more love in it than any other card in the tarot deck. We want to plant whatever this is. It's something that really didn't turn out the way that you thought it was going to, but it did start to provide in some kind of way. It wants you to continue on watering those seeds with so much love. And again, for the message for what he has to come in, there's an energy blockage here, so we don't get to hear that message. Well, that's what it looks like here, because it looks like, see, they're heading towards, this would be heading towards this Wheel of Fortune, this change. This Wheel of Fortune is about yin and yang coming together. So I'm thinking that the message they have has to do about this divine connection, about you guys coming together. But there's an energy blockage here to know more than that. This message is destined. It's supposed to happen. But again, there's energy blockage. Energy blockage can come from people, places, and things. It's not always from the person either. Say this person has a lot of feelings for you. They want to come forward. They know that, that they get this bright idea. They want to come forward. They want to communicate their truth. But if there's other people in their mix that don't want this connection to happen, then it can affect the connection. It can affect the communication that they want to bring. Tarot's here just to let us know what the energy is at the moment of time. I see mainly that you need to continue on loving on yourself. This divine masculine does have feelings for you. They have a bright idea. They want to come forward. They want to speak the truth about coming together, a union, coming together, uniting. But there's some kind of energy blockage between the two of you, okay? They want to celebrate, and they want to celebrate with you. In the meantime, pull your energy away from that. This is just information that you get at this moment of time, so you know where the energy is. Go in, do the self-love work so you can move the energy around when it comes to any chaos, confusion, any lack or insecurity. There is something, again, that you started to something that started to provide for you in some kind of way, even if it was just your light, even if it was, loving yourself more. I don't know what that is. Something that you started to tap in and tune into within the last 7 years or less, okay? And because as you continue on doing that, you are going to see your own light. You're going to see your own worth. You're going to see your own value. And you won't be in this energy of feeling confused you won't even be in the energy of waiting. You will be in the energy of allowing. Okay, that's what I have for you tonight. They are scared of commitment. That's true. Again, you need to do some self-love work, okay? This is the divine feminine. This is the adult self, okay? Not necessarily feminine. This is the adult self that needs to talk to the child within. And the reason why I say it's you is because that was the first card out, self-love. This is my self-love card, that you need to beautify who you are, your internal self more. Talk to the child within. Okay. Because what's hiding is your strength is hiding. Okay? You love it. Thank you. Appreciate it. Okay, you're welcome. All right. C S JK11. I got you, Rit, too. you're after JK Lovin anyhow. So JJK Love NIN. All right, I'm gonna throw. Today you are no. Oh yeah, they're actually in my tiny home. I had taken them off to recharge them, and I forgot to put them back on. I actually went and got my hair cut some too because my hair kept getting caught in my bracelets for whatever reason. But, all right, I'm gonna throw on a little commercial. I'm gonna go take a little potty break. I'll be back, so just bear with me, okay? And everyone stick around. I'm not really going anywhere. I'm just, yeah, I'm going to go potty. That's what I'm gonna do. I'll be right back. All right, Ritu, you want a general reading or a channel message? Okay. What are those current feelings? Let's see. What are they currently feeling? Ooh. Like you're their wish. Like you're their dream. You're their everything. Something that they've prayed for. They prayed for you. J11, you have to wait until after I'm done with Ritu now, okay? They overthink this connection, that they actually come and stab themselves in the back over it. And then they feel bad about it. And they go into this lower vibration. We got 4 cards out, 3 cards are high arcana cards. That means divine Lord Source Spirit's in the middle of you guys' connection. They see, you know, you as their wife. You're the everything to them. They see your worth. They see your value. They see that you don't really need them, but they do see that you want them. I know, huh? They have so much love for you. Unconditional love. For you give them strength, you give them courage. They see your strength, they see your courage. It is a divine connection. You guys are meant to come together. It's fated for you guys to come together. There's so much love in this connection. So much love. It makes your heart go pitter-patter. You guys are lovers. You're meant to come together. They're working on it. They're doing the work for you guys to come together into union. Wow. Look at that. You are all into their energy mix. You know, sometimes they overthink it, and when they overthink it, you know, it just takes them out and under, but everything else was just like in a beautiful direction. Isn't that beautiful? And are they going to contact you in the month of July? Are they going to contact you in the month of July 2025? The month of July, I get a yes. Okay. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Getting close. Ritu. Ooh, ooh. All right. That's what I have for you today. What a beautiful reading. Nice. You're welcome. Welcome. I love you too, Ritu. Woo, woo, woo. To Ritu. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, with channeled message coming on next for JK11. Get that channeled message. It wants from the Love Tarot deck for your messages here. JK, let me know you're still here. Ooh, I'd like to have you guys present. Perfect. Thank you so much. All right, here we go. Ooh, a card comes flying out. Ooh, the one that's on your mind. That you are their fantasy. They have pictures of you, videos of you, saved of you. And you are their fantasy. For you, inspire them. It says, I want you. Woo, 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 woo. You are their fantasy. I'm telling you. Woo. I keep hearing a noise in the background. Like, ooh, I know it's like almost an echo of me, but I hear woo, 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 and then I also hear tweet, 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 tweet. So, has something to do with your reading. It's from your soulmate. Yeah, that's who I'm calling it. It says, this isn't goodbye. I don't want to walk away, but it's what's best for me right now. This isn't goodbye. We will be together again. So, you guys are in separation. You have some stalking people too. Yeah, I'm telling you. I got lots of those. Something to say. There is something I really want to share with you. So they, even though you guys are in separation, they want to share with you something. Let's see what it says. Well, I'm waiting for the right time to tell you. Well, can you tell us through the tarot? Can you tell us through the cards what it is? What would you like to tell your fantasy? What would you like to tell your soulmate? Well, I get very jealous. I can't barely stand how jealous I get. And it's really simple. I want you forever. I want us forever. That's how I feel. You're my fantasy and I want you forever. Still listening? I listen to the music you've shared with me and it helps me connect right back to you, even though we are apart. That's what I knew, that you guys were apart by this card, because this isn't goodbye. We will be together again. But you guys are kind of together even though you're apart. And one of the things that keep you together is the songs that they hear, that they listen to. They do daydream about a future with you. I daydream about our future to get together, going on adventures, growing old together. I just want it all. I told you before, right here, it's really simple. I want you forever. I want us forever. You're my fantasy. You're my everything. You inspire me. I save everything. I save our pictures, our videos, and everything together. I just want you so badly. I want it all. I want you forever. That's 3 cards confirmation. I make you better. Ooh. I love making people feel better. All right, what else the cards had to say? Yeah, well, again, this isn't goodbye. They listen to you through music. Sometimes they act like they don't care what's happened between the two of you guys, but they do. They just want it to appear unbothered, like they're unbothered about it, okay? Yeah, and then I got the trains honking in the background, so yeah, so that's confirmation. So on your reading alone, we've had like an owl hooting in the background, birds tweeting in the background, and the horn honking in the train. So it's telling you, make sure you listen to the message. Got messages coming all in from all over the place. Right now, they need time to heal, so they are in their own space, focusing on their healing, doing their self-love work. and they want you to know something. They have something to say. This isn't about you. This is about some healing that they need to do, okay? And anything else? Yeah, I get, yeah, something else. Oh, I knew it. So I ghosted you. It says, I'm sorry I disappeared, but I needed to get away to clear my head because I need to heal, you know. And with the dogs barking, you're getting confirmation too. When my dogs are barking, confirmation all the time that the message being shared is the message for you, okay? I've been doing readings for over 3.5. I've been doing readings for a long time, but 3.5 years live on the show, and my dog is definitely a confirmation dog. And now I'm babysitting a couple of other dogs, and she taught them too how to give us divine messages. So you're getting a lot of messages besides from the cards, but you're getting messages from the universe here. For JJ, just K11. JJ's just a K11, kind of operating from their wild side. JJ11 likes to be the wild side. There's a side of you I have not seen, and I want to. I want to see you let loose and get wild, so we can have some fun together. Let's go have some fun. I am so obsessed with you. I think I'm obsessed with you. I think about you all the time. I stalk your social media. And hope I run into you when I'm out and about. Light next door turned on. I'm telling you, it all means something. And it's 422 and it's 122 here. You got lots of messages. You got messages from owls, from birds tweeting, from dogs barking, from trains honking, and from lights going on. And it's a beautiful message too. It is crazy. That is crazy. The ex is stalking you. The stalking, yeah. Well, you know, it's so easy for people to watch us on social media anymore. I'm sure I'm stalked. I mean, I'm only here on YouTube and on TikTok and on Instagram and on Facebook, you know. And I'm certain I'm stalked. So, anyhow, that's what I have for you tonight. Thank you for coming into the live show. I appreciate you. I go live. You won't let go. No. Your ex won't let go. Oh, let's see. It's on. Let's see what's going on with your ex. Let's see what's going on with your ex. What's going on with your ex? They pray that you guys get back together. That's why. They still love you unconditionally. I told him, leave me alone. He needs to go heal his heart. Yeah, he loves you. He prays that you guys get back together. No, he was not the soul. That who was coming on here is not the soul. This is the soulmate. This is your ex. Okay. Yes, I'll get you on there, Batlane. Okay. So don't get confused. The message that we did was your soulmate. I just pulled a couple cards to see why your ex was doing what he was doing, and it was because he loves you unconditionally and he prays that you guys get back together. Okay. Well, he's still thinking about you. Okay. All right, that's what I got. We don't want to be with anybody that's married now. I mean, that makes us the third party, right? It doesn't make the person that they're married to a third party. I don't know. I don't want to be in any third party. I'm either the chosen one or I'm not. End of discussion. All right. All right. Next is, let's see, Sharon. perfect. I'm telling you. Look at Saren is already here. Oh, that's right. Okay. Yeah, I know that you're new here. I have quite a few new people here tonight. It was like amazing. I love it because that means my channel's being seen. Let's see, let me tell you how many new people I had tonight, which is mind-blowing for me. Those are all regulars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which is a lot. Normally I get 1 or 2, but for me to get 5 in one night, that means that finally they're pushing my channel out there for other people. So you're new here at my channel and you like my vibe. Woo, 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 woo. Hey, current feelings for me and Mr. Frog. Woo, woo, ribbit, ribbit. Because he's not a prince yet. I love it. Mr. Frog, can you turn into our prince? You know, because Siren 14 would like for you to be the prince. Now, can you just hurry up and do it? Let's see what's going on. What's going on with your frog? Oh, well, you know, they've been praying. It's like you're an answer to their prayers. Yeah. They love you so much. They got an eye on you. They're listening to their higher self, to their intuition. Like they're manifesting you. Well, don't manifest us until you become a prince. Now, you can't, frogs cannot manifest empresses or queens or princesses. Frogs have to become the prince first. So stop manifesting until you come into the prince. That's all I got to say. All right? Can you show us what's going on? Yeah, that's what I like, hanging around in her energy. I like hanging around in Siren's energy. Yeah, I like it. Ooh. He likes hanging around your energy because he feels that vibrancy of love, how you fill up all your cups up with love, with peace, with harmony. Like you're just like this full divine feminine that just really her essence is just like so shiny, so like she's joyful, she's playful, she's she's in love with herself. He loves your energy. Yeah, let's see. I want to know. Are you going to become a prince in the near future? We'll douse that. He sees your light. He puts you up on the stage. So we're just going to finish this part. Yeah, he does have a lot of love for you, but he holds that love back. Well, of course, you're going to hold that love back until you turn into a prince, you know. We don't want no frogs. So, you know, just telling you. Because, you know, she don't like it that you're holding the love back either. No, you can't be holding love back. No. All right. All right, let's see. Let's douse that one out. We're going to douse it. All right, let's see. Is Mr. Frog ever going to turn into a prince? Well, possibly. Look at go to yes. Ooh. Well, Let's see, how long is it going to take? Here, we're going to do that. We got some cards here for that. Even though there's no such thing as time in tarot, but we're going to see what the time frame is at this current moment of time. If I can find my time cards. Where are they? Let's see here. All right, how long is it going to take for that frog to turn into a prince? Can you let us know? Yeah, you fill up all of his cup with so much love. That's why he likes hanging out in your energy. So how long this frog going to take before he becomes a prince? Can you let us know how long? Within a year. Within a year. Okay. So, let's see. I'll just pull you a message or two if he wanted to say something to you. What would he want to say? They get confused. You probably both get confused. I get confused about the relationship. I stay awake late at night, stressing about us and wondering if we're going to work it out. But you are my angel of my life, and I want to be the angel in yours. No one gets me like you do. Wherever you are, that's where home is to me. I feel safe and at peace with your company. I never want to let you go. Well, that makes all sense with all these beautiful cards that came out. It makes sense that he likes to be in your energy because you have a lot of love. He's hanging out in your energy of a higher vibration. And look, he's trying to fill up all of his cup with your love to balance out his emotional self, especially when things get tough on him. The last card, you're my secret inspiration. Your smile lights up my world, and I love laughing with you. Beautiful. That's what I have for you. Siren 14 for the night. And normally I don't do both. I just wanted to do both. If Divine tells me to do something that I don't normally do on my show, then I follow Divine's direction. That's all there is. You have an amazing energy and sense of humor. So a year from now, we are going to be together. Nice. A year from now is when he is going to no longer be a frog and he's going to be a prince. Okay? And he does have you on his mind all the time. Okay? And that's what the energy has to say for you today. All right, next we got Chiron. After Chiron is Chanley. After Chanley is Svetlana. Okay. Channel message coming right on up. Chanley, you're just staying up all hours of the night just to hang out with Miss Gypsy. All right, here, what do we got going on? Channel message for Chiron. First card out. So many things remind me of you. I hide behind material things. I feel so happy when I'm around you, when I think about you, your essence, your smell. But right now, I'm healing. You've been the best thing in my life. I don't react when people mention your name or mention you. For I've had a broken heart that I've had to heal. That's why I need time right now to heal. I have a broken heart that I need to heal, okay? Okay, thank you, Channing. I know that I crossed the line with you. I hope that you can forgive me one day. Right now I cannot be with you. I wish we could go back. I trust you. And I want to make amends. I know I messed everything up. You know, they have some kind of shame or some kind of guilt going on here. Feeling like they crossed the line, that they messed everything up. Even though they have a lot of feelings for you. They're trying to heal. They do hope that you'll forgive them one day. One or two more cards, okay? One or two, that's it. One or two more cards, that's all. Right, thank you. I'll wait for a sign from you. No, it don't work that way. I want to tell you how I feel. That's the truth. They do want to tell you how they feel. They're probably waiting for a sign from the universe, not necessarily from you, but waiting for a sign from the universe. But right now they're healing because they've had a broken heart in the past, but you make them so happy. You got things that remind them of you all the time. And you're the best thing that's ever come into their life. That's what I got for you, Chiron. I still have feelings for you at the bottom of the deck. I've had lots of traffic tonight. I like it. Nice. All right, Chanley for general reading. Twin Flames! Woo, woo, woo! Happy to see you here tonight. Yay, yay, yay. Twin Flames is in the house. Yay! All right, Chanley, let's get you going. Let's see. A general reading. You can. I've got one person in front of you besides Chanley. I got Chanley, one other person. So if you can hold on, I can get you in there. Ooh, for Chanley. Ooh, the Emperor's in the house. The Emperor is in the house. The Emperor's in the house. The Emperor's in Chanley's house. Emperor's, you know, just the foundation is solid. The Emperor has a lot of responsibilities, has a castle to run, a kingdom to take care of. Looks like you've been asking for an Emperor to come in. Okay. You've been manifesting. Yeah, that's what that shows me. And it looks like the Divine Masculine here, the Emperor that you've been trying to attract in, that they have been having some challenging times with their thoughts, you know, because their thoughts go into lack, insecurity, doubt, not whole enough, not complete enough, quite a bit. So they have to re-script their story, and they're actually working on it. Yeah, they're moving through it quite rapidly, quite quickly. They're trying to get to the other side of the rainbow as fast as they can. And we all do go through our doubts. We all do. Doubt, fear, and insecurity can rob a relationship. It can rob your hidden love story. It can rob your wishes. It can rob your dreams. One drop of it. Okay? It changes the whole vibration. But we have all been led and guided to believe in lies, tricks, betrayal, fear, doubt, and insecurity. They're actually getting stronger, moving through, operating from your centered self. Or you are. Yeah, you're getting stronger. Highest Priest knows things you don't know. It says that there's some things that are deep down inside that need to show me what that is, please. Oh, let's see if I can get this out right. So as you're manifesting this one to come on in with love, there's still something that you need to dig deeper down, because we can only manifest from our higher self. We cannot manifest in fear, doubt, or insecurity. So I want you to dig deeper when it comes to love, when it comes to the love that you want to come in. So I want you to get a little bit more clear about this Emperor that you're manifesting, okay? Yeah, this is you. This is you, you know, getting stronger. What's channeling need to know about all this? Just know that you're going in the right direction. You're actually laying down a strong foundation. It does take time. Sometimes it does take years when it comes to love. When it comes to that soulmate connection. Okay, is there anything else? I'm hearing no, there's not really anything else you need to hear right now. Just operate from your vibrant self. Just be that best version of you. This is because that's how you want when you're being the best version of you, just like you're not really even worried about other loves coming on in, there they come. But this is when you're operating from your highest self. Looks aligned. Okay, that's what I got. Look at it. We got the adjustment card, or weighing things out, balancing things out, aligning things, making sure everything's being aligned with the truth from its higher self. Okay. Going with the flow is the best way to go. That way we're not worrying, we're not wondering, we're not in that longing mode, wondering what's going to happen, when it's going to happen. So yeah, just keep being yourself, happy. Yeah, that's right. All right, Chanley. Kathleen Diane's going to go live for 11 hours. You know that. Yeah, I got one more person in front of you, Twin Flame. That's it. Batlana, you're next. And I'm going to pop in on her. And then we're going to set me up live for just an hour or two. No more than 2, not even 2, probably an hour and a half. After about an hour and a half, when we're doing it together, about an hour and a half is my limit, is what I learned. Batlana, you want a channeled message or a general reading? You're welcome, Chanley. A general reading. Okay, perfect. And then Twin Flame will be my last reading for the night. Of course, there's one person, if they came in, I would read for them. Not just any person. There's one person that lights my fire. Batlana, let's see what you need to know for your highest good at this moment of time. Fill that cup up. That cup has more love in it. That card has more love in it than any other card. Ooh, when it comes to love connection. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're lucky. You're sneaking on in. Because I've normally cut off at 22 readings. Batlana is 23 and you're 24. So, all right. So the first card out for Batlana is a cup of love. And when it comes to lovers, and then we got more love. It's nothing but love. We got love on the table. Every single cup is filled with so much love when it comes to Batlana. Look at it. We got this new more love. Okay. All right. Soulmate connection. Possible twin flame connection, if you go by those terms. This soulmate connection sees your light, sees your worth, sees your value, sees your shine, sees you on stage. Maybe they put you up on the pedestal. That's a lot of love, by the way, Batlana, on the first reading. I meant for the first line out. That's a lot of loving going on. Okay, tell me what it is that Batlana needs to know about all this love going on. Says, that's enough. I don't need to know anymore. Well, I know. That's the way I feel. That's enough. We're done. We're done, Batlana. And this is you actually being that best version of yourself that, you know, when you go in the closet, I know they're all cups, I know. Well, we have wands here. We got cups and lovers and cups, and then the wands. Woo, woo. And that's victory. That's success to being seen in the spotlight. But Queen of Wands is, you know, someone that she goes into the closet. She don't give a shit what anybody else says or thinks or does about what she's going to wear. What she's going to wear is what makes her feel really, really good. It's like she's the bomb, you know. She's the everything. She's standing in her vibration. Batlana. Ooh, and then we got the devil that comes in the house. What's the devil doing here? What are you doing here, devil? Oh, my goodness. Sometimes the thoughts come and stab you in the back. The thoughts of fear or doubt or insecurity that any of this is happening, but this is in your energy field. There is a love connection in your energy field, but this would be fear, doubt, insecurity. But this is a destined connection. This card, and this card all coming together. This is a destined soulmate, twin flame, counterpart, whatever you want to call it. Some kind of connection that you've been led and guided by divine to come together. It's fated. It's destined. This connection actually makes you stronger together. You guys can roar together. So it's really important to do the self-love work when it comes to these thoughts that want to take away this beautiful reading. We got to go within, love the child within. It's better, to me, it's better to believe in this story than to believe in that story. That's for sure. Better energy-wise, for sure. So nurture that child within. Yep, that's all it takes. Take this love that you have when it comes to a connection. I want you to take that love and nurture that child within. That's what I have for you, Vatlina. Know that divine is in the middle of the mix and leading and guiding your life journey with unconditional love. Look at, you got the love story of the night, Vatlina. Is it someone new or the past? Oh, I don't know. Let's see. Is this energy that's in Vatlina's mix, is it somebody new? Is it somebody from the past? It's somebody from the past. It's not somebody new. All right. Next, we got Twin Flame in the house. Oh, my goodness. Heaven. Heaven, if I do you, it's only a card or two. I know I get tested all the time. We got Twin Flame next, so. You miss your Twin Flame. I know. I try not to miss mine. Mine's in the middle of living there. I mean, if I watch any of the social media stuff and everything and all that, they're in another relationship doing their own little thing, so I can't have any. The what? No. Heavenly. General love reading, please. Yeah, we'll pull from the light series, you know. I like pulling on this when it comes to those twin flames, so. Let's see. About me and my twin flame, of course. We want to know what's going on between the two of you. We want to know. The divine feminine, she's giving and giving and giving and giving and giving, and she's looking at all these empty cups. She's a little depressed when it comes to this twin flame. She's missing him. Yep, she's missing him. Whoa, there are things going on you cannot see. No. This is a twin flame. Normal cards coming out for the divine feminine. That divine masculine, his heart goes pitter-patter. He just feels lucky to be in your energy. But see, you don't see it, you know, because you've been waiting. Oh, my goodness, it never, ever show up. You can't see that. Your heart space is still in your twin's heart space, and he just feels lucky to be in your energy flow. Missing him badly, I'm telling you. That's what it looks like here. I'm telling you. It's like sometimes I lay at night and I go, why did it go this way? I mean, there's other things I understand why, but it's just like, And then there's other things. It's like, man, it's been brutal. Why did Divine want me to go through this brutal journey to have the ultimate love story? Well, where is it then, Divine? Where is that ultimate love story? Well, Divine's still working on it. Well, Divine, I'm tired of waiting on your ass. Okay, this is Divine Masculine. He's actually tapped in and tuned in to Divine right now. He's actually hearing Divine messages right now. He's been, this is why it's been taking him so long. He's been balancing himself. He's getting his wings on. Those wings are a little fragile right now as he's finding his balance. Well, I didn't make you mad, Huntley. Only person can make you mad is you, okay? I don't make nobody mad. If you guys get angry, upset, frustrated, it's on you. It's not me, okay? All right. This Divine Feminine, she's working on herself. She's doing some spiritual work. And she's doing some spiritual work. Again, her cups, or she feels like she's given this connection so much. She's trying to release that energy of waiting, or how it hasn't come around, or so like twin flamey energy going on here. That's so true. I'm telling that Divine Masculine, he's had to go back for, when he was younger. He believed in a lot more when he was younger, and he felt that loyalty of an animal, that he's had to go back and revisit that time to bring that energy back into their current moment. And look at how the Divine Feminine's all over here and the Divine Masculine's all over here. Huntley, I'm really not here to argue with you. I cannot make anybody mad, upset, angry, frustrated. That's all your energy. My energy doesn't operate from anger, fear, or frustration. If I get mad or angry or frustrated, it's mine. I don't direct it at you. If you don't like me and you don't want to be on my channel, then what are you doing here? That's all I gotta say, And I work on Divine's calling. Divine leads me, Divine guides me, and Divine wants to make sure that I'm comfortable in my leading and guiding, We do have the power to stop that thought process. You're the one, it says the thought stoppage. You're the one running the negative tapes in your head. I'm not in your head. You're in your head. I'm not in control of your thoughts. You're in control of your thoughts. You want to blame me for the way you're thinking, then that's a reflection of you. It's not a reflection of me. I know. I've gone through all of this. Been on this channel long enough to know. So, just tell yourself to stop those negative thoughts. All right, so we're going back to Twin Flames journey. Twin Flame, we got you going here. It is that Divine Masculine's learning how to hold his balance. The Divine Feminine also, she's learning to hold her balance too, okay, in this connection. The Divine Feminine, she's actually been nurturing herself. She's taking really good care of herself. She's nurturing the world. She has this light that shines around her. Her light is so bright, and she's so calm and at peace with herself. She's the Empress, She's the bomb. She's the everything. That's who he's in love with. He's in love with her. Got the lovers coming now. Woo, 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 woo. Yeah, but she walked away. Well, because he never showed up. She went up to the top of the mountain. She got all the tools she needed, and now she's going other places. She had other places to go because he never showed up, even though she's in love with him too. You guys are in love with each other, but you know, he never showed up. He never came and said, hey, here I am. And that's because he's going through some healing process. Does he come back soon? Does he come back soon? It's telling you to hold on to your own worth and your value. Don't be telling the whole community about what's going on. I see that you're wanting to know if he comes back soon. Well, let's see what's going on. I think that he's just going through I don't know. Let's see. We're going to see what the cards have to say. I know what I want to say. I think they're going through a spiritual awakening, but that spiritual awakening is taking so long. Look, they do love you unconditionally. They are supposed to be coming in fast. They are manifesting you. They're on their way. So, does he come back soon? That's the fastest moving card in the deck. They're in the middle of manifesting you. What I got, Eight of Wands is movement. And he's making movement to manifestation, talking to divine, and movement again. Fast. This is like all energy and movement coming towards his divine feminine. And other people are wishing upon a star for you guys' connection to come together. There is work that's being done by divine when it comes to your connection that you cannot see. So continue on operating from your higher self. Continue on beating to your own drum. And here he comes. So beautiful. All right, that was my last reading for the night. I appreciate you guys so very much. I've been on for like maybe 4 hours or so, something like that. And I called it out a while ago that Twin Flame was going to be my last reading for the night. And so I am done. Thank you so much for coming and watching my show. I appreciate each and every one of you. And until next time, bye-bye, butterflies. Catch.